Hello everybody, how are we all doing today? We are running a wee bit, just a couple of wee seconds behind there. I had to grab my coffee, forgot to lift it. Jamie, how are you doing, dude? Steve McDonald's here, how are you? Gary Keith, hello. There's our Lindsay, how are you doing, Lindsay? Sham is here, thanks for the good luck. Lucky Lad's here, Wardy's here. Haley McNulty, how are you doing? Richard Carpenter's here. Matey's here. There's our Charlie, how are you doing, Charlie? Mark Rushton, thanks for the good luck, mate. Tommy Mason's in, nice and early. How are you doing, Tommy? Monk Standon's here. You're always happy, like always happy, man. I'd like to be in your head for an hour. David Sabolini, how you doing, mate? David Patterson's over on Twitch there. How are you doing, David? The Scottish contingent keeping Twitch open. Right, we are in today, folks, on Lord Ping. I had a nice wee session here yesterday. I tried to take a bonus and made a hash of it. I don't know, I think I probably tried to take one within 24 hours of the one before it or something like that. It must run across platform. So I done a bonus buy session and ended up with €1,200 and reckoned I would hunt it today. And I think I've a fairly decent wee list gathered. Jack, how are you, mate? And Michael, hello. And XXD. Thought we're still arriving here like mad, by God. Stephen Hutton, how are you doing? Big Bad Beans here. Wee coffee for the hangover. No, I've been very good. I've been very busy. But what can you do? Listen, we have, as I say, we have a good start. So the plan is, we've no bonus attached. So we can maybe buy a couple after it if we don't wreck too much at it, if you know what I mean. So I will take a suggestion or two, but don't be offended if I don't play it, because I tend to get from the suggestions very volatile, and I'm not sure I want to go nuts, if you know what I mean. As the boy says. Josh, how you doing? Let's get a wee bit of something up and going. I got jam in there. I got a couple of wee Bengals there in a row, so maybe it's time for a wee bit of Mystery Museum. Or push, sorry. Stuart Graham's here. How you doing, mate? Oh, that's a bit loud. We hear loud that by. Oh, a little bit loud. Can we have some millionaire, please? Absolutely, Lindsay. Why the hell not? Andrew's telling me that a nice hit in that the other day, my last live actually. I'll pop this up to €1. Top the wee differ on it for the crack. A bit of mystery mission. I was going to go to museum, but I spied this one first. Manny, how you doing, mate? $5 Hi. It's it played rightly. That's really how I ended up with the list. It threw €88 on the base, and Dinopolis hit wilds all the way and gave me 156. So that's kind of how the list got fairly decent. It wasn't going that wild well. Got a fishing bonanza. Like that wee game, hasn't been bonusing for me lately. It's a good wee game if you get it bonused, you know. Doghouse Megaways. There's a wee rattle on the base here. You're throwing games at me like mad here now. Still only playing Skeledets. No, Steve, I play across them, a few different ones now, but I get quite a lot of good match bonuses here with being on the VIP club, so I do sort of tend to take a lot of them, if you know what I mean. Come on, drop that wee bonus in, you boy. See what I can buy there. I'm trying to write a couple of these games down in the middle of all this. Buccaneers Frenzy. Doghouse Megaways, I had seen that one. Aye, that you pragmatic, David. I've got it there the day. That's what do you call it? Spellbinding Mystery. I bought it yesterday. That was the first time I've ever played it. Bought two of them, and both of them were good bonuses. Like one of them was very good. You need to be dropping this bonus in here, game. That's wild teasy, hey. There's no need for that sort of behaviour. Here we go again, by God. Look, that one was nearly down. Nearly landed one there. Somebody dragged it back. Zombie Carnival, please. A wee bit of Zombie Carnival. Is that the pragmatic one? That's the one I kind of like, that one, aye. That played rightly for me the other day, didn't it? I like that wee game. Big Bass Splash for Lucky Lad. Bit of wubba. Right, I'm really wrecking my arm here with the writing. Oh, the bonus Ness and Ages got it yesterday. Give me 12p. Oh, yeah, that's brutal. Like, I do look when my list's going well. I do like this on the list. It's just because I hit the two push in a row there. Really, that was the last two games I played. Dinopolis and Jam and Jars 2. No. Come on now. There's no need for that sort of behaviour. That's just rude. That's been a lot of teases, hey. Ask for Fortunes or yeah, again. Stacey with Will Tribe. Hasn't been bonusing for us lately, but it's a good wee game, that. It might actually be better than the Mega Waves, the Legacy or It doesn't pay as often. Steve Smart says, hello beautiful, how are you looking? Good, I can see that. I hope you're not talking to me. Oh, you're talking to Lindsay. Oh, that's alright. I thought Steve had lost the plot there. How you doing, Thomas? This is not really working out, is it? There's another bloody tease. Come on now. You be dropping that in here and stop that nonsense. Way too many teases, hey. Sam the man, how you doing? All is good. Sun's shining, we're all happy. Tried this in the morning, rents me 200, teased once. Oh boy, I'm getting teased like that, but I can't get a bonus here. I'm not going to stay wild long on him, like. I had hoped for a wee early one. I've never seen as many teases. A nice broke but beautiful might be a little too far, aye Steve, I have to. Man's got to know his own limitations, I could agree with that. Beautiful's not, it's not a word that we've had used on me a lot. Right, that's enough of that, I think. You've had your chance, game. You're just no playing, boy. Let's go and do a bit of millionaire. And he touched it. BTG here at all. You're making a lot more in, aren't you? There we go. John Gaffa, how you doing? Mega Smith, hello, hello. Bit of Beast Mode or Cleopatra. Let me get them on the list there, see what happens. That Beast Mode's been a rascal to me in that gamble lately. I'm due to win one. Must win one soon at some stage. I think the list's going alright. I think we'll keep it at €1 here. And this one. I fancy this boy the bonus. Website will be up and running next week, David. Still, the site's still going, like it's just the new version will not be up to the start of the week. It's pretty much modelled on the old one, really. It's to give me functionality for stuff that I need to add going forward, if you know what I mean. But there'll be a lot more on it. We'll try and put a wee bit more help-based stuff on it, stuff that's useful. You know what I mean? People ask for all the time and stuff like that. I'll try and build a wee bit of it. Use Roundup Weed Killer. Bang, we've spread it almost 2 weeks, no sign of it dying off. Is Roundup not the sort of stuff you buy for doing around the edge of the path with? It's not really serious stuff. Hard to get good weed killer now, since they brought all them new rules in. Stuff I used to get would killed everything within 100 yards. Now it just, you do it every 2 weeks. Had a vodka 20 last night and feel rough. However, I will pull through to watch the big guy stream. Quality video yesterday. This is the money from it, Jordan, but we're playing today, so we actually have no bonus attached today. Aye, that was a lucky wee touch there yesterday. So I started buying a couple of bonuses and it just went on for over an hour. Crazy stuff. It's alright when it's going your way, I suppose. Catch 22's on it, Richard, yes. Good call though. It was actually one of the ones that fell fairly easy. Add blue, kills everything rapid style. I'm going to write that down actually. Blue. I'm always open to finding a new weed killer. I researched it once and did this. I can't remember what it is. It's glucose something or other you need in it, but they've banned all the bloody good stuff. Fly about in private jets and ban us using a bit of weed killer, like. You know what I mean? Chrissy J, how you doing? Man, stacks. It's a tough wee one now. I haven't bonused that in a while. What's for dinner, Lindsay? Brilliant. Tim Martin's here. How you doing? Good morning in America. Very nice. Or America, yeah. I know that, Jordan. I was thinking that myself. I just thought I was actually chatting about it with Bob. We were talking about it, and he says, "Why don't you just hunt it again? Then if the hunt goes well, you can buy a couple." You know what I mean? Just be calm. Really, was the plan. I only started gathering there a couple of hours ago. Dog, how you doing? Super bonus and that new push crystal game supposed to land more cash symbols. I never get any in the super, but it did bounce around. It seems more active than Firehopper was or something with the multis. Even it just seems to be more happening, even in the ordinary bonus. I think I might like it more. I quite like Firehopper. He's a bit brutal, but I do like him in that. I'm in a grandkid's going to do them a barbecue. Brilliant. Got a 90k Yeti or Doghouse Megaways is on the list, but we'll put the Yeti down for the crack. He's always good for a wee base hit, if nothing else. Come on, millionaire, sort your life out. Gallop XL, that's the one, the one before it that you used to get. They've cut, that's the Gallop's the one I buy. Buy it in a gallon jar of it. But I used to get, there was another one they got before it, before they made the XL version, but it's banned now. It killed everything. It was brilliant. That Gallop's still good stuff. But it's not what it used to be like. That stuff used to, Jesus, it killed trees close by and everything. Brilliant. It's great gear. No problems the rest of the summer. Come on. 980, that'll keep us spinning if nothing else. I think the new fishing game. It looked good in the bonus, Sham. I'm finding it very hard to bonus, but I bought a couple yesterday and it looked alright. But the wee collector boy's a bit scarce. He wasn't flying in. It's definitely more volatile for a fishing game than we're used to, but it looked a good bonus though. Sab, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck. Millionaire sort of hovering around the same balance here now without really doing anything. Holding catch sort of cans. Like both of them, tell you the truth. Temple of Fire. Who makes Temple of Fire? Don't think I know that game. Alright, difficult to bonus. I've definitely found it. I bought it now. I was in the buy and I got to look at the bonus. It seemed to be alright, but and it doesn't seem to be on the land. I'm spinning anyway. Then I found a few other new games were like that. I found them hard to bonus and then they came alright. That Jungle Fortune, I couldn't bonus it for about a fortnight. It tortured me. Now I love the game. Right, Millionaire, I'm going to stop you at 540. You're going to have to sort yourself out here. Haven't really felt a bonus ever coming here. Try Captain Ventura. Captain Ventura. Captain Venture. Can't that's a Novomatic. They don't see it, but they're not on here anyway. Stop them autos so he doesn't run on me. Good Millionaires and an old spin all day mood. Rascal. Not today. Let's go and do that fishing bonanza fella. Oh, bonanza. Fishing bonanza. Oh, and how you doing? Doing a bonus hunt while I'm watching yours. Excellent. Good luck. Good luck. Right, wee game. You haven't bonused the last few times we've tried you. So today's your day to sort yourself out. Oh. Sticking the euro at the minute. I have an okay list if we could just add a few more on it. Hi, Millionaire, he let us down there, Lindsay. Some days he just drops the bonus in wild quick, but today it wasn't playing. He wasn't killing us in the base right now. True Grit Redemption, aye, that's a no limit one. I like it. It can go a bit mad. Good old base game in it sometimes too. It's highly underplayed actually. And another one that's like it is the Goblins one, that Evil Goblins one as well. That's another one similar. Right, that's Golden Touch or Golden Genie. I like both of them too now. I do have a serious list here we can sort of. Legacy of Egypt. Right, calm down with the games please. I'm sort of done writing now for we do have a wild list here. I'll give you a wee gulder in a minute or two when we get a few played. New Lara Croft slot. Never heard of it, many. Lara Croft slot. I always avoid them sort of ones that are attached to movies and stuff like that because they always tend to be. They've spent all the money on the licensing and the slot tends to be terrible. I tend to avoid them just. So I've maybe not even looked at it, you know. They were just spinning Dead or a Wild. What's Dead or a Wild? Oh, I wanted Dead or a Wild. Oh, I. Big Bad Beans certainly do. It's one actually to add to the list because we don't get to play it often. It doesn't play on bonus funds. So when I take a bonus at these sites, I can't get to play it. But I'll stick that on the list because if the old list was going rightly, it's a great one to add. Like. I'm actually going to play Immortal Romance for the same reason actually. Want to be able to get that popular site A to Z. Top fan, how you doing? Look, today I think you're going to make double what you played. I hope you're right. I'll be well happy with that. Right, wee game. It's time you bonused. What's support like in Lord Ping Angry? Do they have a contact number? No, tell me you're not going to get them on the phone, like. Very few of them do phone now, really. Do you need to get yourself PayPal or something, man? You're constantly having problems getting money in and out of these things. You need to use PayPal or something. Use PayPal, you'll have no problems. Means all your banking's done outside the casino. Kira, how you doing? Paul, hello. The wee boy over there nearly getting lots of stuff. 15. Oh, it's alright. We'll let you spin a bit for that, you boy. This wee game loves to tease. Loves a tease. But there he is. Happy days. I do like him on my list. He's a good wee game, that. You can go a bit nuts. I've had some nice bonuses on him. Right, that's our first one. Happy days, happy days. Got us off that old 13 number. Righty. Good, good, good. Aye, I'm going to do Immortal Romance. Let's do that. Best of luck from Belfast. Excellent, Paul. Give us a wee slot request there, Paul. The Belfast choice will be good. Right, do it again. I'm going to wee 120 in this on the hope that it's in the mood to bonus early. Doesn't always, but sometimes it does. Oh, Mega Wage from BTG. Haven't bonused that in a while. Aye. I see, had a great hit in that. Aye. Never seen anything like it. Never seen it play like that at all. You had a cracking hit on it. Out of the blue sort of number. Temple of Fire was the Belfast choice, was it, Matt? Temple of Fire, I've never heard of it. Oh, I did write it down, but I've never heard of it. But old Search will find it. If she's here, he'll find it. We got 3 lotto tickets last night and won nothing. What's that? Lottery tickets? I never really do them sorts of things. Wouldn't he win something like that, like? On we game. Time for a tease. Or we'll take the wee wild feature thing that you have. I like it. Got a PayPal account to get on my video slots, but I'm stuck with restrictions. Can't get any sense out and went away and left it. Aye, there's all sorts of mad restrictions now in the UK, isn't there? Like crazy stuff. That's what drove me out of it really in the end, because I couldn't get my money into the bloody casinos to get playing. To make my content, you know. It's a very strange situation to be in that you can't get your money in. Captain Vidger it's not on here, mate. It doesn't save anyway, Captain Vidger. It's a Novamatic. The Novamatics don't save at all. You'll not see them in bonus hunts. Pity we actually don't have it here, because we could have played it after the hunt, you know. There's 3 wilds there and we never hit him. That was dirty. That was a bit dirty. Aunt, how are you doing? Andrew, hello, hello. Oh, you'll be getting 3 of them scatters, you boy. Rinsing too much as I think. When we spin for luck maybe, then we've got to go. It wouldn't pay enough to make up for that, really, that game. Let's do a wee bit of Buccaneers frenzy. Moon Princess I got, yes, I got the 100 version. It was horrible in the base. I mean horrible. Stayed on it too long, but I actually landed it in the end. It just, the base amazed me. I was like €60 down for 67 spins or something. I was like, what the hell? It was horrendous. But we did bonus it, and there is about a €25 trigger maybe, or 24 or something. It has a chance to pay back. Zombie Queen. Who made that? Zombie Queen. Never heard of it. Do you like those battle slots, Tommy? I played a wee bit of them when I was in the UK, like I used to enjoy them. Good old crack. I won money on a few of them occasionally. Wee free tickets that they used to give me all the time. I loved them. If you were just looking something for a bit of crack, it was good old crack, alright. Metro Vegas would be similar. I think they do the same sort of a thing, don't they? You paid me €12 there. There we are, look. That's what we want to be seeing, hey. Wee bonus that cost $2.50. That's perfect. Perfect, perfect. Hey, get that one on the list. Can you do a bit of outlaw? I would love to see an enhanced bonus. So would I. An enhanced bonus would certainly cheer our day up, wouldn't it? What's that Buccaneer Blast? I've never seen that before. Whose is that? Playtech. Probably try that sometime. I need to play more of their games. Where are we now? Doghouse Megaways. I certainly wouldn't mind having this on my list. Magic Mirror 2. Paul, that's a cracking wee slot. We are overdue on that, man. I'm just talking about that on Friday night. Pirate Sharky. It's Pirate Sharky. Bob's favourite. Has it been torturing Bob, has it? When you say Bob's favourite, that makes it sound like it's actually been torturing him. Mr. Vegas would be, I would find them a wee bit, or I did find them, and them on video slots told me a wee bit less restrictive. These skill and net sites, they're quite heavy duty on the compliance, and the safer gambling team are fairly on the ball, you know. So if you have problems with video slots, you might find these boys a wee bit too strict for you. They put time restrictions and stuff on you, but they interpret the rules a wee bit stricter than some, you know. Good in a way, you're well protected. But I paid him a few times, not recently though. Alrighty. Base hit there. 16, we'll take that. There's wee spins and keeps the whole cost of the bonus down. Susan Wright, how you doing? List's going well, Susan. Yes, thank you. Look at that, look. That's got to be alright. It's not massive, but it's got to be alright. There's only a couple of times twos on it. We'll certainly take it. So what I do like about this game, you can sort of get them to bonus after it's the problem. Oh, there's a wee tease, look. This wee game feels interested today though. Timed out in skill net sites quite often, never in video slot. Aye, the timeout, they do time you out after 8 hours. Used to cause me a serious problem, XX, because it, when I'm gathering big long hunts, some of the bonuses only save for 24 hours, so if they timed you out for 24 hours, it was a bloody nightmare. And then they timed you out, when they timed you out, they timed you out across all of their sites. So the problem was I was playing, that was nearly 50% or 75% of my content was made in their sites. Like, it did start to become problematic. Every time I was checking my time limits and stuff like that, I'd ended up, you were gathering slots in the middle of the night and all, just to try and get to maximise your time, you know. Shocking. Shocking. But it was a good rule, it kept the whole thing, keeps the whole thing tidy, I suppose. Relax Gaming, Zombie Queen, aye. Aye, that's the other one. We were talking about Zombie Carnival earlier on, that's Zombie Queen's there one, that's right. That's the relax one. I don't play a lot of it. I do play Zombie Carnival right now, fair bit. Coming up next. How'd the late night stream go? Got absolutely rinsed, mate. We never had a stream like it. It lasted 2 hours and we just sort of started off and got rinsed from the start to the end, really. There was no... Friday night was an example of how not to play slots. It was just came in the end of 2 bad days, I think. I hit lucky last night, or yesterday. I was busy as hell, so I then ended up in a bonus buys, which gave us this balance. Name of the slot site you're using, mate. Jason, it's where am I on today? Let's see what I tell her. Lord Ping I'm on. I'm on Lord Ping today. Did alright there, but he just didn't want a bonus, did he? Take him to 460 and run away, I think. Not today, Doghouse, but he did alright. Wee bit of Zombie Carnival from the same fellas. Zombie Queen. I was thinking of Zombie Circus. I've never seen Zombie Queen before. Aye, that's the one you were. Zombie Circus you meant, isn't it? Them Colombo ones don't save, man. Not that I play them really, anyway. If that's when I go. We want 3 scatters here. That's such a better bonus with 3 scatters. Hi. It was the flow. It's your problem is the slots XX is sort of the BTGs only save for 24 hours. Yggdrasil's only save for maximum 12. Hacksaws could be, you'll get, I wouldn't save them more than 4 hours. You know, there's ones that just you're really in trouble with. So you had to time you had to gather based on how long the bonus is saved. You done your blueprints and your prags first. It's a shocking way to have to organise stuff. You still have to be slightly careful with that, but not on the same level. Tried Whack today or Gluttony. I haven't tried any of the 2 of them, no. I got played Dead Canary, funny enough. I've been enjoying it lately. Although he's a wind-up merchant. I got him fairly easy. And Buffalo Hunter, an old one. Just looking to see if I missed any. No limits, no, didn't I? Maybe the only 2 I played. Let's get them on the list. On you, boy. Get one of them scatters in there. Stop your messing. Zombie Queen, one for a non-hunt day. I know, it's the Columbus, they didn't save Monk at all. I don't play those Columbus for that reason. I don't think I've ever played one. Dudes, I'm starting to notice them about right enough a lot more. I think it's time to run on this boil. It's really just doing nothing. That's you done, mate. You're just spending them euros away there like they're going out of fashion. Big bass splash. Jesus, we're in the pragmatics today, boy. It's crazy the whole saving thing. Well, I suppose it changes maybe what they do. Geez, that wasn't much of a bonus there, hey, was it? Let's get a better one than that. That was no good. Stick you in the euro, you'll do alright, you boy. Let's get a wee early one out of you. Oh. I nearly did too. Old Cash Megaways. Oh, what a horrible game. Don't really play them on here, mate, because they don't have the... Oh, no, the Megaways one's alright. It doesn't need the gamble. It's the new one, aye, that's alright. It's the other ones, I don't play the free spins ones anymore at all because they've ruined them. They've took the gamble away on them. It just ruined the whole game. Game doesn't play right without it. But the Megaways one's different. It's alright. You would think so, XX, but there's a lot of these providers. I noticed at that time when the auto spins was getting removed in October that year, when they had to have it done by October the 31st. Over that weekend, I never seen a scramble and a mess like it on casinos. Jesus, you went on the casinos and half the providers were missing, then their slots weren't working, then they were up and down. I never seen a mess like it. They were upgraded in some sites and they weren't upgraded in others. Their back end stuff, Jesus. Brilliant at what they do, but obviously somebody in the back end just no keeping the whole infrastructure right, you know. Very nice, Ian. Very nice. Tough we want a bonus. Oh, get a couple of bites here. Come on, let's get it done. You rascal. Very rinsy base in this game when he doesn't want a bonus high. Greedy wee brute. Oh, comes another goal though. Come on, this time now. Oh, give me plenty of teasers here at the minute. Got to be this time. Yes, happy days. Wee bit of splash on the list. He was teasing too much not to drop there eventually. Get him on the list there. Done. Nice one, yes indeed. Remember going on a Genesis say about 4 months after the bonus buy ban, still getting to buy Morgana Megaway side. There was one or two of them missed. I remember I told these guys about hot spin Megaways. Tom, me and Tom have an ongoing joke about that one. Where are we next? Wobba. A wee bit of Wobba. I played a lot of this lately. Sometimes he's in their mood and sometimes he's not. We were all a bit like that. Legacy of Dead. definitely bloody due one, isn't it? It is due one, hey. Just keep this in a euro and see how we get on. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Old Megaways is on the list, mate. Aye. What's your favourite game to play? I don't really have a particular favourite. I think I like quite a few games. There's a few that I would revert back to, but I like the variety in slots. I think that's really what keeps me interested, you know. There's a few that you will drift back to, and there's a few you will dislike, you know, as you go along, but that's just human nature, I think. Oh, matey, I got absolutely hammered on Friday night. You'd have been better going to bed. You'd have been wiser in bed than watching the on-caper. It was just getting brutalised the whole way. Legacy of Egypt, I think that's the best type of book game. I don't know, Legacies, it's been a long time since I paid, but it can pay, like. Swifty Wilds. I'd rather have the bonus, but let's see. Got a couple of big symbols in there and that reel too, you boy. I'm looking a bit like kings here at the minute. Although we must have that blue thing hit as well. Same big win anyway. 35, we'll take that. That's what you want them to do. Pop out a time or two and do that sort of caper. Like him when he's in that mood. I think a run or two here. Oh, it is indeed, aye. Like that wee game. Sometimes bonus is fairly easy for me, I think. Why I maybe like it. There's a good tease. Come on, you boy. My favourite game's anyone that pays me. You're probably right. That's exactly it. Whatever one's paying at the time, I love it. It's my favourite game ever. I remember when it was, I think my first time ever I went to Amsterdam with a few friends. And they had me eating a lot of space cake, you know, as you do, like. And then we just walked about the streets, you know, we're done about the streets, and every time we're just stopping in, getting these big slices of pizzas and buns, and everything I ate, like the whole day, was like the best piece of food I'd ever tasted. That's just what that reminded me of there. You get 4 more lists to be a good collect. It would be alright. But a couple of good base hits. Dinopolis through €156, and that helped. And then bonused fairly sharp after it. There's one there, look. Suppose we should probably spin this, shouldn't we? We'll be looking, we'll not be wanting the bottom too, look. Ugh, look at you. Why would you do that? Came very early there. Going chips with mayo in Amsterdam. I'm going to Amsterdam here shortly. For a... there's an old mystery, look. I'm going for the IGB thing, the sort of casino stuff. Let's go again. Hope that he comes out and gives us a wee bonus, maybe. Lindsay was funny. The cake was funny, like. The boys tried to warn me about it, like. He says, you eat that cake, just be careful. Give it time, give it time. I'm like, a bit of it. I'm like, there's nothing happening, sure. What's this supposed to be all about? It's bloody stuff. Just give it time. Give it time. It was brilliant. You just done along. There's big pizza shops. You just big mad pizza sitting in the window. You just give me a slice of that and a slice of that, and you done along the street with your hand. Best stuff ever.
Oh boy, Morty.
Ah, that was dirty. Wee threat, that one. As you advance our botany class at school to go to Amsterdam, best holiday ever. We weren't even in that class. Brilliant. Pineapple Express, that name's familiar to me, that. Film, is that the one with the Irish guy on it? With curly hair? That Pineapple Express? What do you call him? I can't imagine his name. So that's the one I'm thinking. That's good. Hey, as good as the last time we'd do here. We need to sort of match 1 and 3 really, don't we? Oh god. Kings will do. Never got our kings. 9 aces just. We're still in front in the slot. Maybe time to raise it, is it? We'll go 2 wee notches. We'll go again. Dean, how are you doing, mate? Oh yes, no, I know the one. Pineapple, yes. Seth Riven and James Franco. I know the one. James Franco's a great actor. I'd watch anything he's in, tell you the truth. You're very rarely going to be disappointed with a film he's in.
I'm Pickle Rick!
There's a wee line of the boyos. 1820. Alan Profit in the slot. I think it's one of them games you had to spend on a minute or two when he's dropping them features, do you? Wild Hop and Drop. It's one I haven't bonused a lot lately. I did buy it, I think, not that long ago. He hasn't even landed for me. I'll get him on the list. Good wee one if you can get him upgrading. I lived in Holland for a year and a half. Loved it out there. I was working in tulip factories at first, then went to Blockers Electrical Company picking orders. It's a nice part of the world, like. I'm not a big city person, but Amsterdam's one of those cities you can sort of dander around at alright. It's just there's a wee bit of sort of culture to the whole city, the whole thing. But then you get to them mad roads where there's like 5 lanes of cars and 2 lanes of trams, and then there's bikes and all sorts of stuff. A wee country boy like me, like, I'm taking my life in my hands. I'm trying to get across them things. Once you figure out the whole tram thing, you just pop on and off them. They're brilliant. Clown Monday, I went on there looking a base hit and got the bonus instead. Tends to be the base I like in it. Only at 2 Robbies here. How you doing, mate? Where in the county you from, Paul? I'm sort of countryside County Antrim, but I'm a stream from Carrickmacross down in Monaghan. The rules drove me away, man. Gonna be a bit dead now. Come on. Chop chop. Still only €7 down in this after all that spinning, hey. Or been to Greencastle. Greencastle. Greencastle where? You boys going a bit dead on us here. Come on. We're nearly due. We pop out from the side here. I'm not seeing much sign of a bonus either. I'm going to have to think about moving shortly. Although it hasn't even really cost us that much. We'll give him a wee raise. Let's take a wee pop and see if we can't get a nice stake one. We'll take him down to 300. He's due to pop us out again from the side here. I'll take a base hit or a bonus, either one. Just he done nothing there for about 30 spins. Well, Greencastle County down. Oh god, there wouldn't be very much in Northern Ireland. I haven't been, like, I would have been working around the most of it. Cabling and doing all sorts of stuff. There's a good tease there, boy. Come on. Come to daddy. Why didn't he do it, boy? He intended to stay dead. No wobbit. Who is next? Fortunes of Ra. That's a wee one that can drop you an early one sometimes. Ballycastle, Ballantoy, that's a lovely drive, hey. Go out the scenic route, don't let them drag you inward, stay out round on the edge of the coast. It's a great old drive. I love sitting up, looking down over the shore, it's lovely. Hold on, get that bet size changed there, you boy, before you go mad. This is a profit balance, but we don't want to hammer it down, you know. 5% battery, Charlie, oh dear. Stephen Evans, how are you doing? You're very welcome. Good wee slot this, Doug. It can pay, like, been a wee while now, but it can go a wee bit nuts. Loves a re-trigger, sometimes. Take that Regal pot. I've never seen anybody ever win any of those things. Heard about it in. Let's get teasing game. I like it when you're teasing. Oh, Mr. Kozo, that's time for a break, absolutely. Come and watch us make agents here sell instead, it's much cheaper. Far cheaper, alright. Wee break's good for the soul. I'm a 24-hour man, Mr. Kozo. If I get a bad thrashing, that's I don't touch anything for 24 hours then. I'm a great believer in that. Leave it alone for 24 hours. It stops me getting caught and chasing things, and you've calmed down usually after 24 hours. So anytime anything bad happens, 24 hours. Sin bin myself. I do it fairly often now. John Clary, how you doing? 33 degrees here in Madeira Island, very nice. See, and that's where I should be, floating about in a wee, one of them wee blow up things in a pool somewhere. Weather's quite nice today now. I don't know how fair the short video would be if he was got a jackpot king. It'd be unbelievable, wouldn't it? Scotty hit, was it 5,000 or something in one of them things years ago? Ages ago, like. But it was a weird way to get it. It just added it to the balance. There was no real fanfare from it at all. Just, you've won a jackpot and it threw it into the balance. He didn't know whether he'd won it or not. It started adding it. It was a weird thing. You'd want a big fanfare from it. I'm a late. No, you're not at all. We were only killing time till you arrived, mate. Carver Tom scratch cards. We're just still gathering. We have not a bad wee list, although we haven't really been setting the world on fire since we came live now. We're not just bonusing as easy. I'm not seeing this teasing the way it should be. Come on. You're a wee bit rinsy on it. Red Tiger Daily Jackpots, was that what it was? It was something weird. It was on the live. It was funny, just funny live, because he didn't know where it was like, have I won something? Have I won that? Where is it? Nothing happened, and then all of a sudden it just starts adding it to your balance. It was a funny moment. That's enough of that game. You're just rinsing that as there. You're not even trying. I'm seeing no teases or nothing. You're supposed to tease like a mad thing. That's what it's all about. Right. Who's next? You bet a golden catch, by God. Alright, well, why not? Let's get a wee early one. He did bonus early the last time. Stick with the euro, although we're not exactly throwing them in, but we're alright yet. Come on, you boy. The early one. Toot toot. Where's the boat when all this is happening? Aye, wee 500x fish would do. Cheer me right up. Spy that once, like. I didn't hit a boat right now. You hit again, you boy. Yes. Couple. Need the boat to come out again, but. This game's been rinsy lately. The bonus fairly easy the last time we played it, I think. Maybe that was a live. We've caught for a mad few weeks. Some mates over from the UK went to Costa Brava, got kicked out of their casino, went back to my apartment in Barcelona, bought a super bonus in mental and it paid 3,000 X. Very nice. You might as well sit in comfort, do it. Love mental when it goes nuts, like. But he's a tough one. On a 360 stake, even better. Oh Christ. You were wiser coming home from the casino there. Mental holiday and a mental nice win. Yes, that's really it. Get her cashed out. Wave at the casino on the way by. Here's what you could have had. 28 degrees is nice. 28's just about perfect. As warm as you want it to be, really. To go about your day, you know. There's two scatters there. Goblin, that's it. That's what we're going to do, mate. Down to 50, and then we'll get 5 in a row. Picking the list up a bit. We do tend to get better in our last few, Bob. I think it's the miserable bit. It's in my brain just. We're a wee bit tight. Monaco, we got. Very nice. I suppose with the winnings right now. That's the way to do it, Steve. Get a bloody holiday with the winnings. That is the way to do it, boy. Sub battle still going in. I just had a mental weekend with all sorts of website issues and problems going on, so it's just been a hectic weekend. So the subs battle will be Monday. I don't even have a video for this evening. I'll probably just cut out the opening today and throw it up for the people that missed the live. I just had a hectic weekend. But I'll be caught up again tomorrow. We'll all be sorted again by tomorrow. I'll get her up tomorrow. Probably evening time, I would say. I'll run it tomorrow, so you're still time to enter anybody that hasn't entered it. Click on last Fridays. The week ought to go now. Come on, game. Lash a boat out occasionally. Dark Relos, how you doing, mate? Janine's here, how are you? Win big, that's the plan, that's the hope. Look at this here, look. My boat cleared off. Hang on. €7. I'll get a boat out here again in case them aces hit. They did, by God. Och, look at that miserable dog. Boys are boys. That was tight, hey. So many fish. Space for fish. Aye, you'd still be eligible, Jordan. I haven't, say it should have been run off on Friday, but I'll not be doing it to Monday, so it'll be Monday morning. If you do pop on at any stage today, really, you'll be alright. Monday morning, I'll run it off now, I would say. A bit of catching up to do here this evening just, and then we'll be sorted. Ah, you're alright, mate. Come on, let's be hitting the greens here. A few jacks. Still plenty you could hit there if you want it. Of course you don't want to, but... Get me that big 10x out here and let's go mad. Oh look, cleared off on us again. Aaron, how you doing, mate? Thanks for good luck. This boy here's doing nothing, isn't he? Very dead here with scatters, look. Like a bit of fishing. Used to, mate, I don't fish anymore. I would like to get back to it, actually. I might buy a wee rod. Used to do a bit of sea fishing. I love sitting. Quite happy on a good day. You could kill a day rightly at it, you know. As he does a lot of that, I think it's coarse fishing he does, but we don't really, I've never really done coarse fishing before. It looks like a lot of gear. I just like a rod and a reel and a wee bits and bobs and away you go. Carry out a beer and a barbecue and off you pop. Ian, they're not savings that's wrong with those games. That's why nobody's playing them, mate. And they've disappeared off a lot of casinos. Secret of the Stone. Good old game, like, but just doesn't save anymore. I don't know what's going on with net hints. They've kind of screwed their games up lately. It used to get a lot of play right enough, didn't it? Look at that. There's my boat here. Boat arrives after it. Well, that's alright though. 675. More 4. See what you hit here. Would have done queens, I suppose. Carp fishing, catch and release, aye, that sort of stuff. There's not really that much of that. There was never really that much of that close to anywhere I grew up, so I never really done any of it, you know. I think around maybe Enniskillen and stuff like that, they do a lot of carp fishing, that sort of stuff. A lot of lakes and stuff there. You might think we could spend you for a day and a half and you wouldn't bonus. Just not feeling it here. I think we'll run at the end of these spins here. Give him 2 more for luck. He wasn't brutal, but my god, he didn't ever look like bonusing, did he? That's a fish supper, aye, absolutely. Hard to beat a fish supper now. Where do we see where we're on now here? 90k Yeti. Aye, why not? Why not? Let's get the big man on the go. Blue hand, please. Aye, the BTG Megawide hard to bonus. Sometimes they drop them in, sometimes they didn't. You could get that old Bonanza and spin it for an hour and a half, like. Sometimes they'll just drop in 5 spins. We'll stick to the euro. I think we're alright at that. Our last few haven't been wild brutal, but we're still creeping down in balance. For 3 bonuses, really. Brought 13 in now. So we've sort of 3 bonuses for 400 euro. It's not a good return, hey. We'll have to improve. Dad's big on a good thing for me, and the missus went away though for my birthday last year, and there was a huge fishing pool. Didn't catch one in 3 days. Oh god. Wee Yeti loves to drop a base hit in. Occasionally. I'm quite open to one of those. Magic Mirror. Goblin, somebody else actually requested it there. It's coming up here very shortly. Magic Mirror 2. We know it's due, we're saying that actually, it's overdue. We haven't bonused it lately. We're definitely due one. Book of Golden Sands, I did try it, I couldn't bonus it. It done everything, but it just wasn't a bonus. It spun for plenty, you know. Right, you need to be hitting these all the way. Take one wee real office there, that would have paid rightly. But we'll take it. A few queens there. No bonus attached, matey, that's right. It's profit balanced, like it's an easy decision to make. I'm still only 500 in, you know what I mean? I thought it would make for an interesting live because if we come out it alright, we can technically go and do a wee bit of buying after it, you know? So it might be a bit of fun. Don't often get to do a lot of bonus buying in the lives. So I'm still only 500 in, really. And we have wagered the last couple of bonuses out here. Maybe that's why it didn't give me one. Big runner 2's on the list. Aye, it's a big bloody list. There's a hell of a lot of games here. My hand was sore writing games down there for a while. But we'll see what we can do. We might get there. We're howling balance right at the minute. Last few games there. Let me book a top. I'll put him on the list, mate. I can't see us getting that far now. I would tend to play the respin version now. I know the original used to be a good game, but I think the respin version just offers so much more. Some version 2s don't replace a game, but some do. Come on. All this teasing about. Cash free spins. Gamble on 10 spins plus. Can't gamble on it. That's the problem. Whatever they've done, I don't know, across the whole platform, they've taken the gamble away from those games. So I don't play them anymore at all. Just don't play them. They're not the same game. You're spinning for a bonus that might or might not come, and there's absolutely no base in them at all. I always played those free spin ones, but the way they worked was you get one, maybe two gambles, and then a bonus would drop, or it didn't bonus, whatever. But now there's no one or two gambles. There's nothing. There's just nothing. I fishing range. I haven't bonused it in ages, Andrew. That was the first time it's bonused in a while. It was playing rightly in the base. It took quite a while to bonus, but it was the wee thing kept spinning along and it was hitting all right in the base, you know. What's he doing? And a few tens just. Come on, big fella. We had a lot of teases there. Not doing a lot here now, this boil. Just dropped my sandwich in the carpet. That butter's going to be a nightmare. It is alright. And another one of them. That's what you like to see, the two big free spin symbols. Gives you 8 spins. Butter always lands butter side down. Not much you can do about that. There's a tail on this. The spin button shakes before the Yeti does its thing. I've never noticed. To tell you the truth. I never have noticed. Now you'll have me looking. It's timely bonus, I know that. These Harry spins like. Come on, get on it, you boy. I haven't had a good hit in North Garden in a while. It's been really brutal, Steve. Have you been playing much of it? Just can't seem to hit the level ups on it anymore at all. If you get it the bonus, that is. Take him to 175. Again, he wasn't brutal in the base there. But I just don't feel a bonus coming. Not today, big man. Put that beautiful smile away. We'll move on. Sort of cans. Sort of cans. Bonus is so easy, but it's been horrible lately. I do that alright. It has been rough lately. I found it very rough. It was one I would have played a fair bit of too. You always liked having it on the list because of that potential of going mad, but when it doesn't go mad for quite a long time, you start to lose that bit of faith in it then. Oh. And say the pics in the middle one. Apologise for the status, but the video's awesome. Oh, I send it to Steve, absolutely. Why the hell not, mate? Guys on holiday, if you're a wee bit pissed up, sure we'd nearly be expect it. If you weren't pissed up, we'd be wondering what you were doing. Come on, game. You're not being friendly at all here. Anybody how to review it? Ah, such is life. I think I maybe had 2 or 3, David, so as far as 0x's is concerned, like having 2 or 3 in one hunt. I think that may have been like a 30 odd bonus hunt or something. It was mad. Having 2 definitely. 2 multiple occasions. I'm gonna have to run from this and he's just rinsing his hair. Come on. Here's the shake game. All about the teases, man. Emoji for not saving your bum Friday, aye true. Jesus, Friday was rough, wasn't it? Oh boy. Rolder, how you doing, mate? Get that list thickened up, that's what we're trying to do, man. We've only hit 3 since we came live. We're not really 3 for €500 nearly now. We're not really setting the world on fire now. But we still have a nice list with the 16 we have there, you know. Be very disappointed if we don't add to it, but going ahead and run. This boy's just rinsing. That's just dead spin after dead spin there. What the hell's wrong with that game? Stop it. No need for that sort of behaviour. Magic Mirror will bonus this time for sure. Magic Mirror Deluxe. Come on, ya boy. We got 18, I'll say profit. Aye. It's tough to go that whole sort of 600 odd euro there for 3 bonuses, you know. It'll be a bit tough, like. Right, the euro's fine on this. Let's be having you. Man, we're due a bonus. And we want unicorns. There's a bonus there, look. 2 bloody spins. Ha ha ha. Tell you we were due. Get in there. That's more like it. Rogern, absolutely, Murray. So you know the score, mate. You know the score. Happy days. Don't mind a wee bit of that. Legacy of Egypt. I don't know why this has paid me now, but I have been paid in this game. Been a long time. 90 or 120. We'll risk him. We'll risk him. Just give him less spends. Angry doing the angry stuff. Cry on a bonus. Astro, you know the score. You gotta do it, man. If it's not working, you'll do whatever you think works, like. If I thought rolling the trouser leg up and standing one leg and making a noise like a chicken would get me bonuses, I'd be clucking my way through this stream. Oh, you have a Barry bonus, there's always hope. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I came into it, it was showing €22 for a €1 stake. Last bonus, you know, it shows you the last bonus when you go in. Oh, God. We'll hope for better than that. Come on, game. We bonused this not long ago on a live. And it paid alright, I think. Did we not get it going rightly? Aye, Monty didn't work out. Some of them just play hard to get with the Gurnham. Don't answer my cries. A lot of wines wasted there. really wanting to be bonusing you by now, game. You're not one that you want to spin on for long, like sort of all the legacies, Legacy of Dead and all of them really. You don't want to be spinning them for long, they're hard in the base. Hard in the old base, the rascals. A little bit of tease even. Dear, dear, dear. Never been paid from this. Can go a wee bit re-trigger crazy. Sometimes. You can hit rightly, you know. But it's just rinsing here. You want to get a bonus fairly early. You don't want to be spinning them as long as I'm spinning them here now. I think I'm going to run soon. I was waiting on that tease really. We've had so few of them. He's bad today. Is it Canada Day today? There you go. Happy Canada Day. Very good. Canada Day yesterday. Oh, sorry, yesterday the wife and I stayed up having drinks and a few shenanigans. Shenanigans? Right, okay. Shenanigans. Boys and boys. They might say about shenanigans. The baby rollers run about all over the place. Wee shenanigans. Alright. Take a runner 2. Let's get him done. Take a runner 2. There he is. Double max. Did 100 spins and £2 stake, a big bass splash. I counted the dead spins, 64 of them. Aye, boy, that's hard in the base. Hey, it really is hard in the base. 90 or a 150. Take the encore off to see what the actual stake is. That's a euro, like. Turn it on, it's 50% more. Well, had he be what it had he be. You need the bonus fairly sharp then, lad. So nice bright coloured wee hit there. Just hitting again. Where are you going? Going to 3 maybe. Only 3 would have done it. Subscriber slot battle, red will be Monday, mate. So if you haven't your entry in last week's, do get it in. Anybody that hasn't your entry in. It's just been I've had a mental weekend, man. I just couldn't get time to sit down and do it. You had to set it, and once you start it, and just because it sort of takes the computer up, then you had to sit till it's done, you know. I haven't really had that amount of time this weekend. Magic Mirror 2 went well, mate. Thanks very much indeed. I were due at. Boy, we've been trying it as weeks. Goblin Slayer always picks it. And we honey bonused it. It has been good to me in that game, like. We need a win here. That's not a win. Come on, you boy. You're really not doing much here. A wee win there. 3 would do you. That was a profitable one. Yes, absolutely. That's what we're looking. Get out. Profit wants the job. Good list. 17's a good list. Get a couple. Man, we could technically throw another 1, maybe 2 on here would be nice, but we had Magic Mirror bonuses for grade school. It played well one day. Remember we played Magic Mirror 2 and then we played the other one, the Magic Mirror Wilds, and they both paid in the one day. Can't remember what stream that was, but it was a wee while ago right now. Every time we've tried to bonus it since we hadn't got it. Then look at it the day. Come on, wee game. You're just not getting us even enough encores here. This wee boy with a wooden face has got very lazy. Oh, I should have, to be honest, Jordan, I should have withdrew last night because it was money from heaven, really. You throw 500 in, turn it into 12. The idea yesterday was to take a bonus. So really, even taking the 12 back out, you could have 2 lots of 500 plus 500, you know what I mean? But I thought it might make today an interesting live. Probably interesting as long as we don't brutalise it, I suppose. But I'll not hunt on with it like after this today. Come on, boy. You're doing nothing here. Really dead. More than usual, even. One there. You have options here. That's not bloody it. I absolutely roll to make use of them. They're good crack, those. Got to stop, man. Your rinsing is there for no reason at all. You're not even trying. One wee spin for luck. Right on. Right. And a 3 there. Look at you. Still going though. You can still do 3 if you want it. That's my boy. Right. Come on. 2 might get you away with. Okay. 2 now would do. Aye, dirty dog. You always get that one bite. You have to go again. Unbelievable. Dirty dog. I'll spin. Really wasn't in the mood today, that wee body, was he? What Jefford out of him at all? Where are we here? Outlaw. I've wrote enhanced beside it. That must have been hopeful. Outlaw enhanced, I wrote. Outlaw enhanced. That's kind of hopeful. Haven't touched Horus today yet. No, I should do. I should do. Get 2 grand of the opening job done. Wardy, I'd be well happy with that. Their own fault too for not giving me that bonus yesterday. Pizza. Yeah, I'm going to set that run in a wee second or two and top my coffee up because I keep taking a sip from a cup of cold coffee and it's no fun, hey. Spider wee tease there for the enhanced on it. I nearly had my hand hovered over the stop pouring button. Get the enhanced up. Buy you a can of WD-40. Probably needs it right now. I thought he was going to do it there. The extra chili bonus was disgusting yesterday, wasn't it? I was nearly at the edge as many gambles as I was going to do too for it. But my god, it was a poor bonus, wasn't it? It's such a good slot, but you know, it could equally pay you a marvellous bonus in 8 spins, you know, it's just that type of slot. I could play extra chili all day, but it'd be a very boring stream. It'd be a very, very boring stream. It's a cheap wee buy right enough, but the problem with it is you'll get stuck on it. That's the trouble. Your safest way to go in to play is go in with a limited balance. Do you know what I mean? You will absolutely wrench your balance on it trying to chase that bloody max. Like, once you lose like 5 of the first 5 of them in a row in the first step, where do you go from there? You know what I mean? You're sucked in. Doesn't play as before. Maybe it just doesn't get as much play, but I have had some good bonuses on it. We'll have to rattle it again shortly and see if we can get a couple. Sometimes you get that out max early. I done it. I was the last special I did on it, trying to max it. I maxed it in the first go. Oh Jesus! What do I do now for a video? We get 4 bonuses for 600 there, which is not great really, but there were 4 decent bonuses to be fair. We'll take a 5th though. I believe Tom had a good stream on Friday night. I was only hearing about it in my live. I was in at the start of it and it was all very calm. Then I went away to do my stuff in bits and pieces, but I believe he was going for bloody ages and he was winning like a mad thing. I only heard about it after it. But that's pretty much as I've seen nothing all weekend. Not seen the enhanced symbol. I do like it out a couple of times now. Always think it helps. I get up like 5k. It's a good stream. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing. Nice bloody balance, hey. Always profit from super buys. Nice. You get them hitting right, they're lovely, you know. But man, they can rinse you. Oh boy. You're paying such a price for them, you know. Such a big X value. And if the enhanced symbol shows in this, there's a chance. Yes, absolutely. I believe it's the same with Wildflower too. I think if you see the enhanced symbol 2 or 3 times, you have more of a chance of it landing then, I think. I like to see it, like. I'd like to see something here. Wee bit of help would be good, you boy. Oh God, wee Doug. Roller. Just be patient with him, don't pressurise him, just all you can do. He'll find his own wee safe corner and let him be happy at it. But if he's doted in her, he will pine a bit till she's back, like. Gonna do a wee Aussie today, and we'll take the last 30 and try and top a real king with it, will we? What about that for the crack? Something different. So you have €5 game to get it done. Hope they haven't took the gamble away on that too. That was a very poor effort from that game. It teased a wee bit early on there, but that was poor at the end there, hey. He just died, really. Happy to hide under the bed most of the day. Aye, that's it. Let him get to find his own wee safe spot, and if you leave it that he knows it's a safe spot where he'll no get bothered there at all, never bother him in his safe spot, then he'll be happy enough. He'll get through it alright. What was I say? Real king. It's that with everyone, isn't it? The original, isn't it? The bonus Legacy of Egypt, if you'd have played it. I did bloody play it. And we didn't bonus it. What stream are you watching, man? We played it about 3 games ago. You know why, you boy. Drop him down to a 6. No, we'll put him in an 80. We're not going to hang about all day on him. Oh. Away for dinner, were you? Brilliant. I hope it was a good dinner. Did you bring us anything? Don't play the inspired version, play the green tube version. I don't think they have a... This is the only version that's here, really. Piggy banking, that's what my ears heard. Aye, banking. That banking bacon right enough. Probably the one we should have went to, aye. It might have bonused him €30. That's got to be a gamble now. That's no even. It's no a gamble. Has to be above €4. Will it make the gamble brave and lively? Wait for cheese slices or bologna. I'd come out for that myself, tell you the truth. I'd be out myself for that. I bought my boys these like cheese bones. They're like just a hard pressed thing that it smells like a block of cheese, but they're like a hard bone thing. And they get well excited at the start by them and they seem to be having a great crack, but I'm noticing them at home, they're lying all over the bloody place. They must be too hard to chew, they can't be bothered. My boys are getting too old now. They weren't cheap either. I was raging. No, the gamble 5 or extra above's on. Gamble 5 extra above's on up above us there. It's 5 extra above, it has to be. Does it not automatically gamble? No, do I not get to gamble? We haven't had a bloody win yet, really. Well, it should have given me a gamble on that £4 right enough, shouldn't it? Maybe it is the autos, you're maybe right. Shows you what I know. I'm gonna find a bloody win though. Oh, I should have done on that. I think you're right. It must have been the autos. Like, I know the autos knock it off on the mystery museum one. That was, we needed not one of them wee boys there would have got us on a bite. Not a game I really play this, tell you the truth. Somebody asked for it not long ago. Thought we'd give it a go. 1 and 2x wins seem no problem. Yoo-hoo! There's my boy. There's my boy. Right, rattle something up, you boy. A gamble anyway. That's exactly what it is. Where's the gamble? The gamble's away, look. The gamble 5-8. You can't gamble that either. Oh, Jesus, they've took the gamble off all these bloody things. Oh, well, I'm spinning on it. I'm not very much point spinning that then, is there? Because you're not getting really nothing out of that. That's really horrible that they've done that. That's just been an inspired wide thing. They've ruined all them games, you know. You can't play it without the gamble. The game's built round the gamble, do you know what I mean? The game is built round the gamble. There's a wee one there. Might drop a wee early banana. He loves a wee early bonus. Real King Mega Ways. Aye, that's a different game entirely, but it's a Mega Ways type of one. Inspired, all those inspired gambles are just, they've just ruined those games. Like, I'll not play them on these sites now. I'll have to speak to somebody about that to see if it was done on, or if it's a regulation thing maybe, because if that's common everywhere, that'll be horrible. That'll kill those inspired games, like. No, they've turned it off. They've turned them out gambles off in them bloody games. Big ball there, look. €16. The wee man runs across here sometimes, but a bit like that fishing reels, really, I suppose. The bonus just drops. Thanks for good luck, matey. Ben, how you doing? Good anyway. I'm 5k up on Real King, I'm assuming, rather than Field King. Field King sounds like you're doing some sort of massage service or something. There's a bonus, look. Tell you would bonus that. And we made a profit. Very good. Got the 18. I will pop back to your list now, although I don't really know that there's... That Temple of Fire, I said I'd have a look for that, so I will have a look, at least to satisfy my own curiosity. Oh, if I could spell it would help. Fire, look what's going on with my Temple of Iris. No, there's no Temple of Fire here. I thought that. It's not one that I was familiar with. No. I thought it might have been that one, Temple of Light you were talking about, but nope. Right, let's see what else is on here. Gold Mega Ways, we'll hardly get that with that, would we? We'd need a bit of luck. Here comes the 5 bonuses, Paul. You know the score, mate. We don't like to get down without a fight, man. Oh. Got to all another 125 there now. I'm with €13 with 125 like stake. Here it's just insane. If we bonus this now, I'll be surprised, but you never know. Wanted deserves a go, I know that. We'll maybe have a wee look at it afterwards. We'll see what happens. I have a wee notion of maybe buying a couple when we're done here, but it's all according to how it returns, really. I don't want to decimate the balance, you know. Guess 1766. I would take that, Charlie. Be happy enough with that. Be well happy with that, actually. It was only a 500 start yesterday, so any improvement on the 1200 would be brilliant, really. All your money in San Quentin. That's where we were last night. Need to watch last night's video. Jesus, what a bonus buy session. My God, that went on forever. 20 odd games I bought. I find a struggle to find a stop point. San Quentin was the stop point. $15.99.99, Harvey. That looks like it should be on a ticket somewhere. Reduced from 1600. $14.90, $15.39. I don't think we're bonusing this now. Last spent. Terrible ways there. It's a wee game that you can takes a wee while to spin that, but I do probably need to play more of it. I like that wee game. I do like it. Right. We are where we are. We have 18, which is a good wee list, you know. For 1200 at the stakes that they're at. But that means nothing to us, really. The way we've been opening lately. Let me just update my titles and stuff here. Those done. Get my wee opening bonuses turned on. Ideal scenario, hunt return 1650, take out 1k and do bonus buys the rest. That would be pretty much alright, Jordan. I would live with that, mate. That could nearly be a deal. That could nearly be a deal. Right, let's get her done. There's something else I was supposed to do there. I need to get my list found. There it's there, look. I need to be able to see that old list. Recently played, should get the most of them. Hopefully. Legacy of the Gods, mate. I had a couple of wee mega ways. I gathered them at the start right now. Obviously off my list now, but... So we do have a few wee choices here to make. 1300 be a fair return. I'd be happy enough for that. If I get 1200 back from that list, I'm very happy. Anything above 1000 is good stuff, you know. Really. Giving them only 500 in, it'd be a quick sort of turnaround, you know. Right, you boy. Let's see if you're in any mood. This spun for quite a while, but it didn't actually cost a while lot in the end. I had to take the gamble. I had to take the mystery choice. Give us a few numbers. We've been taking mystery in this for a while. That's why I come down the stake a wee notch on it too. I do tend to take the same numbers all the time, but let's take a couple of numbers out of the chat just for the crack. We do have a couple of these type games, I'm afraid. David says 2. 10 spins. See, 1 was my usual. I usually do 1 and, well, what would that be? 5, whatever. 3, Harvey says. We need good multi here. Times 2, that's the standard. That's the middle, isn't it? That's the middle choice. Not bad. You certainly haven't lost any ground there. Just need to find some wins now. You can mount that multi up rightly with a +2, you know. Thanks for the good luck, Thomas. $5k Dream Monk, aye. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Right, keep going, you boy. This is a good multi you're getting here. Yes. Halfway. Need to find some wins now. Some good ways. Mystery symbols is good. Just need to find that one big spin high. $23 there. Oh, 3 to go. Chris Draycott says 2873 back. I take that, Chris. I never even put a guess on the day. That's what I knew. There was something missing. I'm hoping for the 1200. That sort of died a wee bit there. 50x in the end. He had his chances, you know. We built up a right wee multi there. Just needed to find the win. 10/2 can pay in that wee game, you know. Not today, though. Right, we do have another one of these chaps. See, that Legacy of Gods keeps thinking that it's an unfinished game for some reason. That's why I played it. It keeps popping that up. I've got the same job again here. Got a Bison Rising. Also on an 80. Let's go mystery again for the crack. Oh dear. Metal Diddle, John says. Metal Diddle's 15, right. Let's get something for the bottom. Get me help here. Well, there's 2, you've said 3, so we're going 3. Ah, we got the times 1, it was a 2, boy. 15 by 1, it's probably not going to be a great bonus this unless it does a run of wins. Can hit, but it needs a lot of work to get that multi up. This game loves the dead spins, the problem with it. I don't play an awful lot of it lately. Because of the dead spins, really. It's a bit horrible to play out sometimes. He's doing it again too. And what is that like? There's a couple of wilds though. Nearly re-triggered. I don't know, dead spins they have to be really, otherwise the whole thing would go nuts every single time you played it, you know. But it's just horrible to play through sometimes. This one here has been very dead for a while for me, to tell you the truth. I haven't had a good bonus on it in quite a long time. It has to be a one spin job now. Or did it today though. That's a bad one again, I'm afraid. That multiplier wasn't he really getting a chance to grow there. Too many dead spins. That was a bad one. I'm not even giving you a spin for luck because you're just awful. A wee bit of Buffalo Hunter. An old one from No Limit. When the Buffalo title got out, it was never the same game. It's just never, that's probably true, it used to be. It was better then. Maybe just a coincidence, but I tend to take the right in this, as we do in most No Limits. This wee game can go nuts, but you do need to land quite a lot of these wee Buffalo chaps. Right, those boys there. And I was shocking, like. It's better there, that's a better number. And we're on the next upgrade too. Or 2 spins. I want to get them up quickly, while then you've spins left. That's him away as well. Happy days. Never seen this one before. That's a cracking wee game on its day, Susan. Can be like, just sometimes when you get it upgraded, like, you do need it fully upgraded, like. But we're heading that route, the looks of it. Get them fully upgraded and a few spins at it, you never know. Need to find a load of these Buffalo chaps. There's a few there, look. Oh, we're already upgraded. I've never done any more there. I didn't realise there wasn't another one to do. Come on, that's a few wilds there. Yep. Had a wee bit of ×5 there. Don't think it's that big, but going again, hey. €66 was alright. You can get these stacking boys hitting, you'll get paid. Exactly, how you doing, mate? Couple of wilds again, but we've missed on that. Reel 3 was a dirty dog there, boy. He's hitting nothing. I'll spin. Got a few of them again. 102, it was a good bonus. On an 80, like. It's a good wee game, that. You'll do that quite often, that wee game. I mean, that's not him hitting, he can really... If you can get them stacking buffaloes there, you will get paid with that game, like. Good wee game. The bonus is fairly regularly for me too. Right, spellbinding. This is this new one. First I seen this was yesterday when I bought it. And it played well. Let's hope he's in the same mood now. 10 free spins. All in this boy giving you these wee symbols, really. And as many of those as you can get built up. I had loads of them in my first bonus I bought. Well, this is not good. Dear, dear, dear. There's a ×4 there. With no hitting anything. Oh God. That was a bit crap. That was a bit awful. Right, okay. That's the first one, the first time I've spun it, and it's bloody brutal. We'll just move on from that one. That is 4 over, and with 160 back, you'd be wanting to pick that sort of rate up a wee bit, wouldn't you? Let's see how this Moon P fella gets on. I'm glad I can't play this game in bonus funds, for it's just a rinsing machine. Let's see if it does anything in the bonus though. Guy from Gem Wizards returned. We sneaked the 18 in the end there. We sort of got lucky at the end, Carver, as usual. I'm going to take the 4, as I normally would. This tends to go over very quick, this game. Doesn't like the whole re-triggering thing. There's €21 though. Jesus. There's another 24. Just keeps hitting that same row. This is our last spin. Oh, here. That's better. 450. Need another wee hit at the wee lady. Didn't get it. That last one's new. Aye, very new, Rolda. If you check yesterday's video, I bought a couple of bonuses on it. It actually bonused really well. I was sort of okay there, I suppose, really. But with 24, with 50, I paid 50x plus the 24 that we had gone in. But it probably took that to get that game, I think. It was a wee bit expensive. Made a wee bit of 5 lions. This one fell in very easy. And that Moon Princess is very tough. It's a tough, tough game, hey. It's that multiplier, she's scared of it. I'm just going to go mystery in this, I think, again. One of these days we'll get big spins and big multi. Or we'll get the usual 6. That's awful high. Jesus Christ, that's a 20 spin multiplier with 6 spins, like. We can call this bonus over. Great game this. We sort of didn't just, we kind of ruined it there. But the mystery does give you 6 quite often, but I think it's worth it if you can get something else, you know. That's that top symbol there. Oh dear, it doesn't even try on 6 spins, like. It just, I've never re-triggered on 6 spins ever, but you would re-trigger on 20 spins. It's really weird. Afternoon, mugs. Aye, another 960. That's your pragmatics all over, really, isn't it? Game a wee spin and on we go. I fell in wild easy that. It was like on 4 spins or something. Right, they do need to pick up a wee bit. Free Clown Monday. Matthew, how you doing? Right, play and go. Let's make up for them other games. Not a game that traditionally pays me in the bonus. This would tend to be a base hit when I get those things. But we'll take it. We will take the bonus. You never know. Someday we'll pick right. Let's go metal diddle on this.
We are absolutely prepared and ready for this. Oh.
Take a wee bit of that double clown action if you'd give us it. Everybody's got my numbers. I just take the metal in those sort of situations there. Stay consistent on it. We're going to need that clown. Look at you. Need the clown, man. A couple of times 5s there. It'd be a good time to land the clown. Didn't do it. Dirty dog. That would have been a good time to have landed it. Now would be better though. Big win. I hit a couple of clown faces there. €50. Probably saved the bonus that wee bit there. Okay, 60x. couple of clowns landing that times 25 there would have been awesome. I have never seen it go off myself, to tell you the truth. Dinopolis. This is the one that gave me a good base hit. Probably the reason we have such a good list. We better Dinopolis. Let's get our picks in for this one. We'll be looking for reel 2 and 10 spins if we can get it. I think I'm in the wrong. Let me just check if that one there's a better screen. I think it is a better screen size, that. Right, where are we? Andrew Burton says 3. What do we want here? We want reel 2. Reel 4, not a disaster. Stephen Evans says 1. We want 10 spins, Stephen. 8. Again, not a disaster. Or that like that, you'd have been right with 4 there, dude. Right, we just need a good first round here. Lots of coins. There's 2. There's another 2. Wee wild would be nice. Gold card recently was nuts. The gold card does help it sometimes. That's as upgraded anyway. That was probably as quick as that was ever coming, really. 4 spins. Let's go again. Let's go again. David's in with 2. You're in very quick. Well, that 2. What are we looking for? We want reel 2 this time. Single multi-booster's a disaster. That's not the one we wanted. Chris says 4. 5 spins. 3's sort of middle. Right, okay. It came quick. That single multi-booster's awful on reel 3 there. We're going to need help. Probably going to need another upgrade, I think. Or a bit of luck with wilds, maybe. A couple of them boys. It was that symbol that he hit on the base. 34. Oh dear. Big procession of dead spins, really. Jesus, that was bad, hey, wasn't it? He hasn't paid me in a long time, that wee game. Jesus, that was bad again. 36. He just dead spin there, wouldn't matter what you pick. We spin for luck and on we go. He done his pay on the base, I think. Right, we do need to pick this up a bit. It's really not going well, hey. Fishing reels. Fishing reels. Jesus, fishing gets you a lot of games now, boy. There's one there. That's me by myself and picking. Don't think it matters, David, tell you the truth, mate. Let's do the old let's go and catch fish for the crack. Did we not catch the big one in this lately? But it wasn't that wild big. Or a big one anyway. Got to let us in though. Come on. Yes, there we go. Right, let's see what this big fish is worth this time. Worth 250. I would take a wee bit of that. Hey, catch the big one. €10. Flossie's over the bottom. She's moved. Flossie. Lindsay's moved over. She's moved platforms just to ban you for bad picking. We don't hold a grudge or anything. Come on, we need in here again. Yes. We're looking at 250 fish. That's the boy we're looking. George Beck, how you doing? Thanks for the good luck, mate. Let's get the big swordfish. Come on. He's really the only one you want there. €8. Gonna need to come back again. And we're low on spins. Yes, yes, good, good. Catch them all then. He has to get the 250. Get a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Yes, get the hell in there. That's the one we wanted. That's the one we wanted. Sensational. Get in there, you boy. It's not always as big as that either. 250x is a good one. 250x is a good one. Come on, you boy. That's the bloody bonus we need it. Let's get back in here. We want to catch them all now. We're now on a mission to catch them all. Get in there. That's what we need it. I think I'm a good luck charm. Yes, George. You just called it. I literally read it out and it landed. There's a bit of frog action there. We nearly got a base hit there. We're in again. What's left down here? There must be a fairly decent second one, is there? There's a 15 and a 30. I'll take the 30. That's another decent one, is it? No. 20 cents, you dog. Still have spins left though. I had to put the 20 in there just to be nasty, like. Come on. We're going to struggle to catch them all here. There's in again. Done, I think. What a bonus though. This wee game hasn't been kind to me in a while, but it used to drop bonuses like this occasionally. It did just to pay occasionally. Come on. One more bite at it, yeah boy. Yes. Right, well the 20 cents is gone. We know we're getting more than that. Let's get that 30. Take the 30 quid one. Come on. It's 2, 5, 15 or 30. And he got the 30. That's my boy. Good last spin. You did the job of it. €300. That's a cracking bonus. Why is he auto playing? Well, we have another spin left. We have another spin left. We're in again, by God. I didn't realise. I thought that was it over. We could catch these yet. What have we left? 15, 5 or 2. We'll take the 15, the wee stripey chap. Well, the 5. I think we're done here. Oh, I can't really complain, I suppose. Barry had dropped his rod. Barry be sleeping by now. That was alright. That went well. That changed everything in the balance. Hey, we were really struggling up to that, weren't we? Give him a wee spin for luck. Well done, game. I hadn't been bonusing that game well lately at all. Right, a wee bit of catch 22. Really love to get the feature in this. We haven't had it in a wee while now. Is it random what amount of fish? No, this is the same amount of fish each time. The bonus amounts are slightly different. I don't think it's always 250x. I think I've had less. I've seen 100x's and stuff. 250 was a good one, like. The other thing is actually landing him's not something that happens often, to be fair. Right, we want fishermen here and no fish. Weirdly. Fish every spin, come on. Let's see the fisherman. Oh dear. You're not even trying, game. Come on. This one fell in very easy too, and he's acting like it. 2 spins left. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we missed the fish too. Even them fish would have paid there if it had hit in reel 2. That was a dirty bonus. Dirty, dirty. Back to earth we had dumped. I'd catch 22 twice in the same bonus. Bloody hell. I can't imagine that would be nice now. It's a good feature, like. Oh, look at this. Straight back in. Do it. Do it. It's the right thing to do. Well, don't do it there. We'll move on. It was the right thing to do now. $5 doggy. This is another fella hit a wee base hit. Hit the big bone, which was 50, plus it hit dogs all the way across. Right, you boy. We had some nice bonuses in this the other week. Let's hope he's in that sort of mood. Come on, fella. It's land bones all over the place. That's it. $3.50. We'll take that. Alright, we've got we 11 and the collector. It sort of needed that €11 or the collector was going to be poor high. Right, let's keep landing stuff. That's better there. You'd be shouting bone me. I'd rather not. I try not to do that on a Sunday. We could try and keep it sort of family show, you know. Now's the time to be getting interested, game. Come on. You need to be hitting anything at all here, please. No, not that. That was a dirty end there. Another one that paid in the base, really. Donny's paying. We spin for luck. There's them big bones earlier. The double collector, the second collector makes a difference. If you can get it, for obviously just doubles your bonus straight away. Right, jam and jars 2. Do you think of a wee bit of a multi in this? Think so. Did the same yesterday, very nice. That catch 22 is a cracking game. It just changes the whole bonus that feature. And look at this, this went rightly. There's an interesting wee start this. Ah, there it is. It was basic multis. I thought I had more than that, but okay. Let's try and catch these two here. Move to the right. Pretty dog. Got away with it though. I did hit the pinks together and I hit with the other one. That's a bit weird. Hitting all over the show. Two's away on the corner, but there's the fourth jar's good. Stop moving away from each other, lads. Need to move down. That's the boy. Right, come together, lads. No other option there but come together. Ah. These two's going again. This is their only chance really, is these two, isn't it? Hit them wee blackberries maybe. Dead by God. Off 60. Ah, drop greens in there. That keeps them hitting at least. We need help. Right, move down. Dirty dog. We're moving apart, by God. Moving apart, man. Right, come on. All got to be in this spin. 3 of them there, look. Oh my God, that's dirty. Dirty. 3 of them sitting there, like, just needed to have 2 symbols. €55. That was dirty there, boy. One we hit there would have done that, you know. On we go. Fishing Bonanza. tilting game. It is just one of those types of games, really. We're up to nearly the 3 on that, so we'll not be, I would say, another couple of hunts. If I include that in another couple of hunts, we'll be ready to try that Giga Jar. I would like to bring them out in a live someday for the crack. Aye, strawberries there and you're getting paid alright. Anything at all, just needed to hit 2 symbols, the other 2 were beside each other, like. Right, wee game. You were poor the last time, but I know what you can do, so let's do it. It's all about your re-triggering, really. Scatters, you wanted to drop scatters, really. Scatters to get these things upgraded. Another collector. Get a couple of scatters in here, ya boy. Let's get this moved along a bit. There's one. You get 10 spins if you can get the 3rd scatter. There's a 2nd one. Right, let's get another one quickly. Yes, that's what you want. You want that first upgrade quick. And don't dry up with the scatters, please. Right. 10 space spins. That we had actually had €30 worth of them sitting there that last time. Just they weren't ready. Back to looking scatters again. One. A 2nd, that's good. 6 spins left. Get this upgraded a couple of times, you can get wee hits on her, like. Scatter me, baby. There's a wee collector or 2. Right, 3 spins left. 1 scatter needed. For another 9 spins. Come on. Yes, yes. You can't get paid from this level on, like. Nine spins, you'd still be hopeful you could still land 3 scatters as well. There's 1. Where's my collector? Jesus. Okay. Creeping towards a good bonus here. 5 left. Another wee scatter would make the end of it interesting. Scatter me. Yes. Another scatter would be awesome. So we did too. No, we're not getting many fishermen, but we're still going. Right, 7 spins now. We want to see fishermen if we can. Them starting to get worth collecting now. There he is. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's better. 57. 5 left. Come on, you boy. Let's be having you. Scatters are finished, so we'll just see another collector, please. Wee fisherman. There he is. That's a nice wee hit too. You get the next one up, you're hitting them boys there on 50 each. There's some difference. Didn't get the 250s there obviously, but that was a nice hit too. Takes us up to 180. One spin left. Look how coming in with scatters now, the dog. Nice wee bonus though. He was only halfway upgraded. It's a good wee game that. If you can get them scatters falling, like, you do tend to need to get a lot of your scatters early because they do dry up later on, you know. But what a good wee game though. Highly underplayed fishing game that. Only paid in the base as well. On we go. Good wee game that. Right, Buccaneers Frenzy. We're still sort of looking like on target to get money back here without really making money. Unless something goes nuts, but we're holding our own nicely here now. I'll get the 1200, that's what I was thinking there, Jordan, myself. Well, just need a couple of them to give us 5x's and all of a sudden that'll change again, like, but this wee game can pay if he's in the mood too. Been a wee while though, but you're always hopeful. There's my boy. Get a few pirates. Nice and early. You just never know. Haha. We need to see more of you, but oh dear, where's the wee hardy har man? Help me out here. Jesus, bad, hey. My god, didn't even land on him. With one spin with him. There's Claire, how you doing? How was the trip, Claire? Hope you had a good one. Just actually thinking about that last night. I don't know what put Thorpe Park into my head last night. I was watching something, there was something on the background that reminded me of Thorpe Park. That was poor there again. That wee game's been bad for a while, hey. Been a wee while since I've had a good bonus on it now. Where are we now? Big Bass Splash. Amazing. Great time. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Right, let's get some good stuff here. More fishermen's good. Extra free spins is good. Take more fish now if you'd give me them. Okay, that'll do. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy, angry. Right, big fella. It's all about the barries. All about the barries. Where's my more fishermen you promised me? There he is. Time to splash the cash barry, absolutely. Time to get it done, fella. I do think we need a wee contribution from him here or we'll struggle to get the 12, I think. There's no helping much at the minute. Where's these more fishermen that you promised me? I'm not feeling it. Jesus Christ. There's two there, look. 2 wee spins for one more. We could really do with the one more. It's a wild bad bonus, hey. Last spin. We need a barry. Ah, god damn. That was it was 22 when we came in there the last time. That was the last bonus I had on it was €22. That one was 23.40. That's just not good, game, given how bad you are in the base, like. Just not good. Magic Mirror. This is the one we're all hopeful for. Here we go. Steve would be good company in Thorpe Park because he'd be game. Steve would be game, I imagine. He would try a lot of them mad rides and all. He'd be crazy enough. Usual 20 odd X, just usual old guff that game. The day that I bought them and compared them, that the one with the net caught them better, or played better. Big symbol today, big symbol. Ugh, aces, you done all that to give me a bloody ace, like. I like the unicorn or top symbol in this. I will take re-triggers. Don't care either way. Just need £3 for profit in this. Aye, that's true, right enough. I can't really complain at it. It did fall very easy. But it's been bad to us the last few times now. We'll be wanting more than 3 aces if we can manage it. Verified the heights. I say how brilliant I see. I'm the same. I don't like heights myself. Like some of them things I begin on to, I'm sort of torturing myself. You know what I mean? Steve's probably the same then. 2 to go. You've been a letdown again, game. You let us down again. Did fall very easy right now. Suppose we can't complain of that, but that's another poor bonus. Hey. We're struggling here at the end a bit with these bonuses. We did get over the 1,000, just barely. 2 to go. Dead Canary and empty the bank. Dead Canary's not one that traditionally pays now, but let's get a wee contribution from these two anyway. Come on, fella. This built up really well the last time, but then didn't give me it. Built a massive thing up in the middle there and then just finished. Dirty dog. Just keep dropping that stick of dynamite in there, you boy. It'll sort itself out. It was really dirty the last time. It's sort of part of the game that in this game, I'm afraid. Doing that, it'll do on the super bonus as well. It'll build you up a big thing and then just end. It's just part and parcel of it, but it does bonus fairly easy, I find. And it does drop the super bonus on occasion. I had a tease for the super. Didn't get it right now. The 3 of them together is good here. If we ever could actually land something on them, then we could be a fair chance of blowing all 3 of them up together. What we want to see. We need something decent to land though. Send boy away anyway. Sean, how you doing, mate? You're alright, we're still going. We're just ranking the last couple of bonuses here and hoping for the best. Lives again, that's good. Keep the dynamite coming, fella. Right, we need to land something here. This is all looking a bit over here very soon. Times 2 on there. Bonus a little bit on the board side. The worst thing is, Claire, it just builds up in the middle there and then you don't actually get it. It's not yours until it's on the right hand side there. Like, it built me up. Like, I had a couple of like 256 X's and a 500 X or something like that in the middle the last time, and then it just ended. Never killed any of the canaries. If I don't kill them, you don't get it. But it did pay me well the last time. It just could have paid me a monster. A better one to get there, I suppose. But Jesus, we're 26x. It's been a lot of bonuses for 26x, hey? We need something special to land. So it's done, isn't it? Do all that there for 38x, like. It's hard work, isn't it? It's hard work, that game. It's a better super bonus, but as I say, I do play it because it does tend to like to bonus, you know. Right, okay. Empty the bank. This was another wee quick one, and it's not a game that traditionally pays, so we'll have to assume that we're really as close to a balance as we're going to get, I think. Sort of got a bit poor towards the end there. If we hadn't had a couple of good bonuses, that list was going to let us down badly there the day, wasn't it?
Great.
Or two good ones along the way.
Find 3 safes, yeah?
Right, you boy, you. This was alright the last time, actually. Wasn't massive, but it was alright.
Let's get rich. Let's bust this vault open.
Need to be landing things, though.
What a blow. Great.
Empty the bank, that's what slots are doing to me. I know that, does it?
Great.
It's not easy at the minute, hey. They're bloody hard work. They're hard to bonus, and when you're bonusing them, just no paying. The bonuses are terrible at the minute. Just awful.
Excellent.
Come on, fella. Get me a wee special symbol in there. Do something. These 1x's are going to really let us down in the end.
Show me the money. Excellent.
Aye, 26. I does love that right enough. You need to see the special symbols. You need to open other stuff up and things.
Good lad.
Boy, they does not like giving them, hey.
Excellent.
We're about 1 or 2x away from it being over here, I think.
Cash.
Oh, there's 9x.
Excellent.
Definitely heading to the end now, I think. Aye, that's her over.
Show
Oh,
me the money.
don't keep me spinning.
Good.
Why does he lunge every spin? Don't really know. He would need to sort them jeans out as well. There's something really going wrong. Them legs freak me out. There's a drill, opened up a bit of space there, but that's all it did.
Good lad. Good.
Maybe collector or something.
Good lad. Ha! Excellent.
42x really is at his limit here,
And good.
space-wise. We're done this time. 44x. Aye, that would be a standard win there. It's probably better than standard, that. 1092 back. That wasn't great for that list, you know, but we didn't really gather enough in the live bit of it, I think. Let me just get my wee bit of 1092. Get that wee bit done. And I can ditch that list out of the road then. Didn't really go as well as I thought. It could have been a bit better. Give him a wee spin for luck as well. That wee game bonus is well easy though. That's a game, and it can pay, just not often. Doesn't like to do it often. Right. Let's spin Barry for 100. No, let's not spin Barry for that. Spin, Jesus Christ. Barry's got to be the worst. It's just such a bad base game, like. Let's go and buy a couple of wee low stake saws while we warm ourselves up to a couple of other games, maybe. Where's my old friend? Do a wee bit of chaos. Don't want to do the sort of anything that costs me like 300x, if you know what I mean. Not immediately, anyway. Mystery mission, you think, Mary? I'll leave it till I get a couple of other ones. Maybe I would buy it if I was in front, if you know what I mean. I would go and look and buy the wee super on it if I was in front, because it's not that expensive a buy, you know. Let's have a wee toodle along here. Feel our way first. This'll just brutalise us, you know. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that. 5x. Oh my god, that's as bad as it gets there, like. That's you do these in a low stake and then get away on. That's how you play these games, I'm afraid. That was bad there, boy. That's pretty much the equivalent of the 0 bonus, really. It can't give you anything else lower than that, can it? One more. Away we go again then. We're not staying for long here. Interesting wee game this when he goes off just. And he did throw us 5,000 odd X on a Wednesday live. He probably deserves his place, you know. Right, a big number with this boy. Wee 20 in it or something would be lovely. A 1, you dirty dog. A miserable 1X. Now 10 even that would have done. Still in the game. Wee multiplier in reel 5 maybe. Help me. Ah, Jesus. Brutal, brutal game, boy. A brutal game. He's always worth a wee nosy at, though. If you're going to do buys, you know. Right. Let's have a wee look in the list and see if there's anything that we didn't really get. That we didn't do. Geez, we did play most things right now. Very little there. Let's have another wee look at one of these. Joker bombs. No, maybe not Joker bombs. What about the other one, the rocket raids? Joker bombs. Joker bombs, maybe. High Wisdom of Athena. Is that one of these boys, is it? I don't think I played it. Don't see it. Wisdom of Athena. It's not one of theirs, is it? Toshi's the one. There's the boy there, look. I'm only doing a couple of these and then flying on because they are absolutely brutal, like. They're nice if you can hit something on them, you know. But my god, they're rough. Whacked. Aye, whacked. Maybe a good call, Susan. Right, you boy. Let's get a big multi up here and make this fun. Played Wisdom of Athena before, have I? Who makes it, David? I don't know, I can't remember it. Who makes it? There's 15, that does help now. We want to see the big one land now with the multi. Before all the spins is done. Thinking about a win or two here soon would be nice. There's another 20. And another 10. Just need a win now. Which is proven difficult. 44. Aye, a bit of Sugar Rush might be a good call actually. Aye, these are brittle. They just are what they are, you know what you're getting when you're playing one of these games. That one sort of paid for itself in the end there, but if you can land that with a nice wee row of the videotapes or something like that on a good multi, man, you'll get paid. You will get paid, like. That one actually made money. You want more and we're running away. That'll do us with the hacksaws. You want that big green fella to land when you're sort of halfway through this bonus. Multiply your whole multi up. Really bad start, this. Really bad start. Oh man. Too many pointless spins there and no multi at all. He's multiplying it up, but there's nothing there. We need help in the last spin. The pragmatic. See, now I don't know about that one. I'm not sure now. I'll have to think about it. Not sure it's a buying game, is it? That was poor. You were more lively the first time. You want to see that big green fella, but he had nothing to do. They didn't multiply there. We spend for luck and we'll run away. That's enough of them. They are brutal, but you know what they can do. You know what you're buying when you buy a hacksaw, really. They don't hide anything away from you, like. Go down the bottom and see what this Wilds thing's all about. No buying daft games, if you know what I mean. We're just not going to be doing that. That would be silly. Wild. Why am I not seeing this? Well, what did you call it? I'm not seeing it. For a pragmatic, I ain't seeing it. Let's have a wee nosy at gates. Somebody called there. It's probably going to be up the top, isn't it? I'm reading they do a few up there. Popular ones, I suppose. This game's never really topped that day when it dropped them 250 X's for me. Oh, Wisdom of Athena, is that what you call it? That sounds a wee bit like a bloody Play and Go to me, mate. I had a look there, I don't see it. Oh, turn the differ off. There's something wrong there. Let's buy him on a 60. How would you compare No Limit and Hacksaw? I'd say, nah, I don't know. I think maybe the Hacksaws are maybe more brutal, but they're both becoming a bit alike because a lot of their new games, they do have a base in them. You know what I mean? The No Limits, a lot of them new No Limits have a base in them, like. The Hacksaws are starting to do the same. Then they have the sort of double feature thing going on the Hacksaw. A lot of the new Hacksaws too, you see, with the sort of helps it. Really liked it. It was like orange, but it was bare. Oh yes, I know the one you mean. Aye, oh god, aye. I know the one you mean. It's the one that goes along with the top, the multis along the top thing. Everything's better than Ari's, but this is not going well here, hey. Where's our first bloody multiplier? 2 spins left. What was that game? You really need to pick this up, yeah. Re-trigger. Nope. A spin. Jesus, that's as bad as I've ever seen that play, hey. Aye, small ways you can stumble across a nice win. That happened that Wednesday, Rolled. I don't know if you were here. We were playing, we were done the Challenge Angry and it was only like, you know what, there was like €100 odd left in the balance and I bought a couple of Chaos Crews and hit 5,900 eggs. That was a bit mad. It mounts up quick when it goes, like. The problem with Raptor's the gamble, Jack. That gamble, I can't deal with that gamble. It's horrendous. It's the worst gamble in history. It absolutely ruined those slots, that gamble. Raptor's a great game, but the gamble just made it unplayable. There was another one that came out before that was the same. Nobody plays them, like. They made them too hard. Barbaros is alright, but I don't know that I would buy it. It's one that I would spin usually. This needs to pick up a bit. Come on, you dead spinning dog. Sort your life out. Bloody hell. Right, there's a 20x. We need to crack a win up, but look, it's multiplying nothing. 3 spins though. Good multi. Just need to hit something. And it's just dead spinning me. Dead spinning me out. Dirty, dirty game, boy. What a dirty animal of a game that is, hey. Jesus. Spin for luck and run away. That was bad, boy. That was bad, alright. Look at one more. Well, maybe we'll try Sugar Rush. This is one Sugar Rush is a tough enough old game, but he's been playing rightly occasionally lately, and I haven't been bonusing him in spins. Don't get to look at him as often as I should. Nick, how you doing? Missed the hunt. Ah, you're alright, mate. I'll probably actually cut the hunt out and throw it up for later on, for as I say, I don't even have a video done. I just had such a busy weekend. Let's see if we can't crack something on this one now. This wee game can go rightly. Boy, it loves a dead spin. Hitting that middle there, get us a wee multi on the go. We're running out of time. Bloody hell, pragmatic. Somebody's turned you off the day. Last spin. Can we hit the purples? Can we hit the reds maybe? Now we're running out of options. That wasn't great, was it? That wasn't great. Wee bit of a saver at the end. Just took too long to get started there. Let's get a re-trigger is what we want. It's all about the re-trigger. Come on, you boy. When you're bonus ban, you're not long eating a balance, Sean. That's one thing. There's a re-trigger chance here. Come on. Ah, that would make a wild difference, you know, another 10 spins, like. Make a wild difference. Even with this dead spinning dog. So get a bit livelier in the middle there. Run out of spins again though. Two left. Dear, dear, dear. That game's rough, boy. Rough, rough, rough. That's enough of that. Two's enough. Now I think. Like Pet Munchies chicken and cheese with treat for your doggies, I'm sure they'll like it. Oh, my dog's got the far too bloody much, I'm telling you. See the treats I've been buying them. The treats come in big boxes, for God's sake. You couldn't hide out to even go into the shop to buy them anymore, they get that many. Right, I want it one wee go at Madam Destiny Mega Ways, because it's not a game I ever do well on. Always said I would buy it. Like Sweet Bonnie. Sweet Bonnie just hasn't paid me in so long, like. Sugar Rush has paid occasionally. Look at that bonus there, look. Another Euro bonus. 24.88. You know, what chance have you in games when they're paying bonuses like that, like, really? Let's have a wee look at this. Someday this will pay me and surprise me, but I've never had a good bonus in this game. That's why I keep coming back to it. I've never had a good bonus. I've had a good wheel occasionally, but then it just comes in dead spins you. It's fear to the wheel, you know. Everybody tells me it's all about the re-trigger, but I've never seen it re-trigger. Oh, 12 spins, but 2x, my god. 25 sitting beside it. This is another bad bonus. 12 spins are rubbish here. Unless we get extremely lucky here. Aye, 2x isn't going to cut it. Unless we get extremely lucky with the ways or something and hit bows is the only way. You would need a lot of the wilds as well, really. There's no way this is paying on a ×2, like. There's a chance there, though. Hit them cats again there. These pragmatics were playing like this in the hunt as well. I think we'll come away to hell off them, to tell you the truth. They've been shocking. The ones that we bonused in the hunt were shocking too. Every single one of them's paid us crap today. I think we'll come off them. Aye, that's the usual garbage. Like, I will buy a second one right now for this, just in case. But I think that'll do us with pragmatics. No, I'm buying no more prags, Jaden. I'm done with prags. Like, we could sit them and name pragmatics all day long and they're all shit. So we're just moving on, I think. They've been too hard on us today. There's a 2x again. Clear off, game, you big useless tube. Oh boy. Keep coming to this game on the off chance that someday it'll pay, but it's not capable. I think it actually hasn't got the capability. That's bad, boy. That is bad. Cats and owls is the only way out, aye. The cats can't hit. I have seen them hitting the base a time or two. I would spin this in a hunt because it hits in the base occasionally. I've never had a good bonus on it. I've never done that, come off the bonus and thought, aye, that's even alright, you know. But for a pragmatic even, that's bad. Aye, we can toss you a go, mate. And the Manubis paid me big at dead, but I'm no going back to prags either. They're a bit rough, man. We'll just keep moving on here. That was disgusting. That game there should be in the bloody bin, you know. I remember that coming out and everybody was so excited about it. And it's absolutely shit, like. Oh dear. Let's go and try a couple of wee cheap no limit super buys. See if we can find something. Wee Daz X, but it's not an expensive one. Only ever hit 100x in the base in this. Aye, that would be it. Not prag, no, it's a hacksaw, mate. We done hacksaws. We were on them. We were on them, dude. Let's get that stake down a wee here. Jesus Christ. This is one of the more disappointing super bonuses, I think. For value for money wise, if you know what I mean. It's over very quick, you know. It tends to be over very quick. But again, it is what it is, you know, it can go nuts. Want to see a wee X-bomb or two dropping's useful. These bloody dead spins aren't so useful. This is over high. Time to flick the streamer switch. Aye, we could do with that, alright. We need help here. There's a bomb lock as well, which does help there, to be fair. A wee bomb does help there. Now we need to hit stuff. Oh Jesus, you made a bloody mess of it. We need help. Nope. Ah, you dirty, dirty game, boy. Dirty game, hey. Oof. That was rough. That tends to be what it does. There's a lot of times I don't even get the torpedo in this. That was a bad one there, though. Really bad end there. The bomb arriving gave us a chance, but it landed absolute crap. Not seeing an awful lot of these medals either here. Let's get the X-bomb in. Stop dead spinning. There's the first of them anyway. What's your bottom line, Angry? Oh, I don't know. I've got an absolutely hammered here, everything we buy at the minute. Probably don't have a bottom line, we're just going to try and rescue it, I doubt. Oh, that's lively there, but we've only one spin left. Need to do something here. That's not it. This has to be a good spin, boy. Dirty, dirty dog. That's bad there, boy. So that's your problem, is when you buy them sort of high volatility, you know, the hacksaws and things like that. That is what you're running into, you know. You can really hurt yourself, like. Your problem is you're paying 87 there and getting 2 back. Quite kicking the teeth, that, isn't it? Very greedy, actually. Very greedy. I'm just looking down to see if there's any of the rest of these is making me think about one. We did talk about whack, didn't we? Good sound thrashing, as the man says. That boy's an 88x buy. I'll buy him on a 60. Quite brutal, this. He's a bit sort of chaos crew, this one, isn't he? Sushi dreams. You wouldn't buy sushi dreams, like, that's just crazy. Them old ones you would spend, them old ones you wouldn't buy them, like. This is done here, help me. Oh, just about. Those are the ones that's useful there, but you need to get the one with the multis on it then. You land something here. Just looking over. Aye. Oh, here when the bonus buys aren't going well, Jordan, that's your problem. With bonus buys are just if you, the problem was even the pragmatics let us down. There was none of them returning anywhere near what they were costing, if you know what I mean. There's another one doing the same. You know, well, he's 30 back out of 50, I suppose. You know, they're giving you €8 back when it's costing you 80 odd. It's a bit harsh, like. You would never be paying that to spin a slot. This wee game's highly nuts. Susan can go crazy. Bob had a great one on this. But he had all these mad multipliers that I have never ever landed. We're in trouble here. Oh, got away with it. Oh dear. Dirty game, boy. Getting my ass handed to me. Aye, that's bad, like. Bad. Right. We're not exactly setting the world on fire here, are we? One that I fancied to look at was the wee super bonus on that Max Megaways. Had a nice one on it. Cash Truck 2, I wouldn't buy Cash Truck 2, Jaden. It's a horrendous game. I don't even spin it. I just find it horrendous. I wouldn't certainly not buy it. Absolutely not. I've never had a good bonus on either of the two of them. Horrendous games. Right, we're not buying into that. That's just crazy. We're at that stage. We need help. Let's do a good one. On a 60. You need to pay, boy. Right, I think the double multiplier helps this. If you can get it. 2 scatter re-trigger, double multiplier, right, I wouldn't mind increased ways now. Duplicating wilds can't be bad, but I never get wilds. Oh, right, okay, just said that and got a load of wilds. Well, maybe that duplicating wilds might be a good one, hey? I didn't take numbers on that one, folks. There's just the it is. You're picking 3 out of 5, or sort of. Everybody's picks is going to be the same thing, nearly. Come on, you boy. That's a good start. If you want to keep that sort of caper up. Let's see plenty of them wilds landing. I like them. Duplicating wilds is a good thing. The looks of it. Building that multi up, you boy. And then you start to see wilds again, but re-trigger maybe? Oh. Right, he needs to not go dead now, which he's trying to do here. Ah, you're a dirty dog, come on. Just a big procession of dead spins now. Duplicate wilds is the best. Duplicate wilds is the best, but they have to turn up. That's just been a pile of dead spins there. That's disgusting end there, like. Look at the state of the way that ended there. The second half was just dead spins. What is the point of that? That was dirty. Right, we'll have one more of it. You would just imagine that it should really, if it carried on there at all, we had chances. Two scatter re-trigger. Double multiplier, right, I'll take that other one that we had there a minute ago. Duplicating ways, that's the same setup, isn't it? The increased ways is good, it paid me rightly that day. But I do think that double multiplier is the key to the whole thing. Obviously finding a win helps. Finding a win helps. Not feeling the wilds here. This just tends to be how this plays. I never really see those wilds. That first one must have been a fluke. Look at the state of this bloody game, like. BTG need to sort their life out, hey. Look at the state of this game, like. That's €120 buy there, like. €120 buy for that shit. Look at the state of that bloody game, like. That's an absolute disgrace, hey. That's an absolute disgrace. Them's two bad bonuses there, boy. That's a super bonus, like. I wouldn't buy BTGs, I'm sorry, like, but I wouldn't be buying them. I would spend them, but I certainly wouldn't buy them, like. Jesus Christ almighty, you couldn't howl out to that. Here, we've had some bad buys there. I'm trying to think where I would go next. Where would I go if I was in trouble? Haha, this is the trouble. We are sort of feeling the trouble now. I think I have to go to push. A nice wee hitting big bamboo there that day too, didn't it? But I was buying a lot of stuff yesterday. Aye, I think it's got to be moon. That's a super bonus outlaw. I'm no buying. I'm just no buying any more BTGs in my life again. I think they're horrendous games to buy. Aye, right, we do need help here. We're pretty much 2 super buys in this and we're done. Providing this gives us enough back. Let's do it. Mad cars are too expensive. We don't have the dough to do it, mate. We had a few of that wee spaceman there. €35, that's a good trigger. Slots are dead, I know that, Sham. I heard your blackjack feeling earlier, but I just don't feel blackjack, like I say the truth. I don't feel blackjack at all. I will let the slots try to rescue themselves. We'll get this and another go at it, I think. That's pretty much it. But we'll get to show you how bad bonus buys were. There's a third one, that's good. We can find another one quickly here. This could get interesting. Another wee quick one. It's this fourth one I find the hardest one to find. Is that a line? No, it was one off a line, mate. I think it was one off it. There's a wee bit of the boil. Really need to think about getting another one of these in. We're still nice and early in spins here. 12 spins left, like. Get that fourth one, you boy. Instead of paying me €3. It's a long old bonus when it does this €3 a spin thing and nothing else, you know. And it can do that quite easily. Take that wee drill thing there. Space thing. Laser gun job. Looks like somebody built it in their garage. Be greedy, ask for 2. Hi, wee 2 would be alright, wouldn't it? 2 of them changes everything, hi. That can happen as well. Just doesn't happen often. Giving me no help with symbols at all here. €3 a spin. 7 left. Come on, you've time to do it. If you wanted to do it. That'll be 6 maybe, is it? Oh, 8, okay. The green, we're getting good symbols here, but just got a few expanders to make it worth having. €20. Creeping his way towards the money back though. Retro tapes, I kind of leave that, lucky lad. I was kind of, it's very, very volatile, but we may end up finishing off the on there, you know. But I'm feeling I would like to max it when I'm buying it on a 50 stake, which is a 200 buy, but so I tend to not buy it often, if you know what I mean. Ah, bad. Can't I get that fourth one at all, hey? Oh, Jesus, gurned it in. You're a wee bit late, mate. You're a wee bit late. But let's find a big symbol and you can at least give us our money back in this. We're up to €6 spend now. Yeehaw. Big symbol. Nah. €6 a spin. Last spin. Need a big symbol of some sort. It's as small a big symbol as you could have got there really, but that's 12, is it? 20, okay. Nearly money back. Nearly, nearly, nearly. Nearly, nearly, as they say. Right, let's try one quick more one on it. Always wondered if ever would give you a line of them. A full line of the wilds, you know. It would be pretty decent that for it to be obviously top symbol then, wouldn't it? But it does manage to space them out rightly. Right, we need help this time. That's good there. Good positioning too. Let's land the next two very quickly. Retro's not a balanced save game, sure it's not, it really isn't that, like. It's a sort of throw of desperation, although we are at that desperate stage now anyway, really. We've just took a hammering here, a couple of buys, it just shows you. I'm a wise man for sticking to the bloody, taking a bonus on a Sunday and playing a bonus hunt, you know. Far better. These bonus buys are a rough way to play slots, boy. Rough, rough, rough. You've got to try and balance it out a wee bit. The problem with it is on a live particularly, you're going to get pushed. You're going to push it till you lose, do you know what I mean? That's the problem, unless you're very, very lucky and hit something massive, you know. A lot of spins here, we need just to find another one of these things. Same boat the last time, only I think we're worse off here at the minute. There's one. Make a good symbol in there. Get that fifth one in here while with spins, it would make it interesting. Drop her now, ya boy. Take that wee medal now though. Doing that damn €6 a spin again. Oh boy. It's horrible when it's like that because you have so many spins at it. It will take that wee symbol there this time. Not giving me a chance, boy. That's bad, hey. Adam, we went bonus buying, mate, and that's what happens when you go bonus buying. You just get wiped. They're shocking. That's not been a bonus at all here again, like. Egg symbol, the only saviour. Nope, same old shit. Boys and boys. That's rough, hey. That is rough. Rough, rough, rough. Well, no buying any more than 2, like. 2 of that's more than enough. More than enough. Don't really know that there's somebody else here that I want to buy. Let's spend Razor on a decent stake. Aye, bonus buys are rough, boy. They're just like that. You wouldn't see me spending that amount of money there on bonus buys ever really if I hadn't won the bloody money. You know what I mean? It was a 500 deposit. I'd get a good hunt or a good video out of it. I get a good live out of it. I wouldn't take that chance, but once you start them, that's them. Your balance is gone. You know what I mean? There's no in between with them. Your balance is gone, like. Max stake. Let's do a bit of max stake. We've never done that before. Retro's the only way out and pray for max. I can't see it, mate. Let's see what happens here. I might sneak back and have one wee go at retro. What is it? An €80 buy, isn't it? No, it's no. Aye, it is. It's an €80 buy. Aye, sometimes Goblin, that's what you do. You take a wee punt, mate. It's a risk you take, but as I say, the trick is to do it. Today's a wild hammering, but again, I'm only 500 into it. Do you know what I mean? That's the time to take those risks. You've got to be careful. The whole thing, it's all about your budgeting, like. You have to allow for losing days, like. You're going to get days like this, quite a lot of them. Aye, it puts you pot committed very easy. Bonus buys are the biggest, riskiest way to play slots, like. But I mean, obviously, if they go your way, they can be brilliant. You know what I'm just thinking? What we could buy, which might be interesting, is that Wild West Gold. Wild West Jewels, sorry. Oh, you would get it for on a 60 at 120, which might be a decent buy. Be over very quickly though, because it could equally pay you nothing, but then it's bloody pragmatic and they've been crap all day. New Razors 2 days, yes. £10 Wild North, I've never even seen that there. That's the one, Wild North. Wild North for the sale. Come on, you boy. Find a few bob there. Wee bit of coin action's what we want here. Wee hair dead on it, isn't he? Joshua, how you doing? You're just catching the tail end of a good sound thrashing. There's a bit of seaweed. Let's get a boy beside him now. Right. Coin me any old time. $47 there. Jonathan Booth, how you doing? Oh, geez, coins now when there's 2 of them. 10x. Not over to the plump lady sings is right. Well, it is exactly right, mate. There's a bit of seaweed. Let's find them coins again, you boy, because the seaweed's terrible over there. Although that was better, I suppose. You go wilds, it's no bad, maybe. Coin me. Sometimes that old seaweed goes by and does very little, hey. Like now, that was a lot of seaweed there too. Turn that wee speedy thing on, because he could spin a wee bit quicker there. Not really affect him so that much. Dirty. Easy though. It's the pounds after 18 bonuses. Connor, that's it. We went bonus buying, mate. We got a €1,000 back from the hunt, and then we just got absolutely hammered everything we bought. Like a good sound thrashing. It does happen now. I was keen to get buying bonuses because I don't usually get to do that on a Sunday. But there you go. Nobody so keen the next time. Ha ha ha. There we go again. I'll be thinking about doing something shortly game, I think. The coins are scarce, hey. Oh, that's rough. Good sound thrashing. Let's get out of there. I'm going to finish in retro tapes, I think. Might as well. Been asked for, we might as well play it, I suppose. Not one I've really had much luck on the lower stake. I tend to like playing this, spinning this game. If you can spin it in a hunt and get it, you can rattle an out bonus uprightly on it, you know. Right, here we go. Crazy stuff. This is one of these mad games, is it not? We're just sort of over in 2 seconds. But let's give her a go. Oh, we need a better start than this. They're miles apart. There's a good there. That helped right enough. There's a 25x down there. And a 10x. Right. That's a good wee corner there. That's a good wee corner, alright. Let's do stuff. Extra wee spin or two here and there. A wee bit more multi-action's good. Got a chance there to join them 3 up now, haven't we? Right. Now we need to hit them other 2. Really important, like, you have 3 squares to do it here. There's that one on. Need to hit that other boy. Badly. Right, so we can hit all 4 of them here. Oh, there's a 100x in. Oh, come to daddy. Come on. Get that 4th one in. Get that 4th one in. You missed him, you dog. Missed him there, boy. But that was a nice wee touch there, wasn't it? On a 20p. That 100x helps a look at. There we go. Problem solved. Is that max win? It was max win for stopped at 2000 there, didn't it? I don't believe it. That's my first ever max win. That's my first ever max win. I just saved the stream with it. Oh, damn me angry. We'll roll back up to what Roll just said there. Back to beer for luck. Let's pull out of this out of the buck. There you go. We even wrote a poem and all, so we did. Still a horrible game to save the balance. But I can't believe I got my first max win. There now, like. Kira, how good's that? Matey, you did go on about it. You went on about it that much. I bought it, mate. But here, that it wouldn't have mattered then if it hit the other one there, would it? It wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered if it hit that other one. That's hard to believe, hey, isn't it? That's just hard to believe. Oh, dear, dear, dear. That's hard to believe, like. That's just crazy stuff. I don't really... We'll buy another one to see how bad it is, but we'll move on then, I think. I'm not going to buy too many more because we've been getting brutalised. We just had a wee bit of luck there. Well, how jammy was that? But our last buy of the day, that was it, over. Just when they thought he was out, the hook, you know the score, mate. Oh, boy. Now San Quentin. That wee collector there's good if he does. He done a dirty on me. You need to bring them all up or something, really. Although they could join up now, I suppose. This is looking a bit over. When I went to the toilet, Stephen, I know that. This is here. My life's just a series of ups and downs here. It's very quick up and downs. That was mad there, but wasn't it? That was a complete... We got hammered there, like, right up to that max win. That's mad. Oh, that paid 280 there that time. That's more like it. That's what I expected there. Unbelievable. This is such a good game, that. I have been trying to include him in hunts lately because I would like him to go nuts on a big stake. Sometime, you know. Unbelievable that that would save the bloody stream. Right, what do? We do a couple of wee buys and then we're done, I think. What do we do? Hoarders. Max win them 14x, that's pretty much it. Bunk toilet. Done bunk toilet a bit yesterday, it's alright, I suppose. There's a little San Quentin fruit party. We could buy one fruit party. And then we'll do the San Quentin, right? We'll buy fruit party once and then we'll do San Quentin. And I think I'll let that do me. I'll take 15 as my bottom limit. That's what we'll say, right? That's profit for the day. That's lovely because there's a cash balance. We do want to take a cash out of that. That's two. You don't wipe a balance twice. If you know what I mean, that would just be silly. Lost how to steak dinner. John Cobb, that's the story of my life, mate. That's the story of my life. But what a change there. That was crazy, but wasn't it? That was just nuts. On a 20p, like. Unbelievable. I knew right I was going to max it someday. It had to have been the 20p, but sure. What a time. Value game he said on 60. Buy was 120. I can't remember what that was. That was the one I was thinking about. Retro tapes. I thought it was a 120 buy. Don't play a big lot of this these days, but this is a wee game that can go nuts. Not often though. First buy, first buy straight on, like, no messing. That was quality, like. That just made the stream interesting. It was getting quite, it was looking very dead up to that. There wasn't much of highlights on it. Come on. I need those blues to throw a few multis in there, boy. Come on, multipliers. Oh, a bit livelier. Come on. Keep it up, I'm liking this. 22. One more max for me. I think that's why I bought that second one there. Thought if I get two maxes in a row, then I could have talked back. I could have back said to Tom, look. I think that's what put buying another one in my head there, because really you hit a max win, what were you doing buying another one, you know? Don't think I'll buy another one of that. I done the big high one, that's right. Done the retro tapes on the bigger stake. I like buying retro tapes on the 50. Because I always think at €200 buy, if you think of it compared to even mental. I mean, if retro tapes hits that max, and it can hit the max, like. Let's do the San Quentin. It's a great way to finish on. And we'll finish on him. Can't go below my 1500 even if he brutalises me. Slightly better than the Wild Nurse shout. I did not expect that now. You know that game, the €2 that it paid in the next one is what you really expect to get when you go there, you know. But it's such a good game, like. It throws that max win while often high. It really does work it, like. Right. Let's do this, boyo. This has to be the best super bonus of them all. For play-wise, you know. Got to be the best of them all. Pax one in San Quentin. That one I had at Christmas time was the best one I've had in San Quentin. The one I bought myself for Christmas. Oh, I get more than one Jabars. That's good. There's 3 there, look. Doesn't do any harm. 13's probably decent enough, you know. You don't often get 13. That's good. Bit of your man there. Let's keep that razor blade action up. I like that. I rolled to get that like button clicked there. That was some turnaround there, right enough, wasn't it? Unbelievable, hey. Unbelievable. And we're finishing in profit instead of emptied. There's a wee bit of beefy dick there. What about changing the X-Ways to him, maybe? Oh, we got your man, though. A few pennies. Really need to get razor blades on the go. Of them's the ones you're going to get, you know. I was praying for one there, boy. Come on, another wee razor blade, what I'm praying for here, somewhere along the line. Hit our boy there, but there's not much of him. One for the shorts, that one, I would say so. Definitely, that was good. That it's all about timing too, isn't it? You'd have to have max wins all day long, I suppose, if you're spitting bought that thing all day long, but it's the timing when it hit there. It just, you couldn't have beat that. Like, that's brilliant. That was a long hour of absolutely getting tanked there. Right, this boy here needs to pick up a bit. Hasn't done a big lot so far here. I think our big spin's still to come, but I would like more razor blade action. We have hit our boy though. If the X-Ways goes to him here, it'll be good. Yeah, but it's alright. Still a few bob. Aye, 101. Just need a wee bit more razor blade action than we're getting, I think. I've only seen one razor blade and we hit it. Right, 6 to go. Come on, you boy. Right, that's bad there, boy. It's got to be the wee baldy body. Nope. Jam is always at his disposal, that's it. I should bake jam for 11 really, shouldn't I? Angry's jam, it would probably sell, Rolda. There'd be a market for it. A niche market, but a market. Right, we want the X-Ways to go to our boy here. That's our way out of this. You didn't do it, you dirty animal. Turned a good spin into 240 there. This really has died in its feet, this bonus. Died on his feet, by God. I'd buy it, I definitely, absolutely. I'd keep a wee jar myself just in case, Susan. Because I was having a bad day. Come on, game. This has been a very non-eventful bonus here. Crept us up to half our money back, and that's pretty much. Seems to be a lot. Come on, ya boy. Right, razor blade that. Jesus. Look at him, the dirty dog. Oh, Jesus. He's feared of that multiplier. It's only a ×5. That's just the normal stuff. Half your money back, really. That tends to happen quite a lot in that game. Sort of half your dough back. No, can we spend for luck? I certainly wouldn't buy another one thinking that. Well, again, Paul, yes, absolutely, mate. I'm just looking here. I'm going to buy something with a 70 now, so we'll go and have a wee €60 one. I'm looking here to see who we would go with. That sort of sends us pragmatic direction, doesn't it? No, it doesn't, really. Let's do a wee... Will we do extra chili or one with a gamble on? I'm only playing the 70, so it'll be like 2 extra chili goes, or else 1 going something else. Okay, so Mega Waste. Wild West Jewels is sort of, it's one you'll end up stuck on. I'd end up having to buy 2 or 3 in it. Danger, I wouldn't buy Danger, mate. I don't know why anybody would buy Danger. I think that would be the most insane thing I think you would ever do. Will we try a quick extra chili? Again, I'm not letting it go down very far. Oh, that's the wrong one. They seem to have 2 versions of it here. One of them works and one of them doesn't. Let's go back into where I need to be. There's one of them loaded up. It's there, an error. It shouldn't be there. That's the one there, and under the provider. Big Bamboo was the one I was thinking about there. But as I say, I don't intend to go very far here, so. Let's have a wee quick rattle and see if we can get this up the hill a bit. On you boy. Go. Take 16. Aye, sometimes maybe you could think about 16. Let's get the 16 and think about it. Right in the middle, please. Oh, you're scaring me. Whoa, whoa, hussy, whoa. Monk says take 12. Angry's Nurse says take 16. I think we had to go on now, do we not? Tell me what you think in the chat there. What do we do? Do we carry on or do we take it? Now we're getting, if we lose the next one, we're getting a 8. That's a 2 each so far. Take it, go on, take it. 16, 20, all the way, go for it. Take it, gamble it, I'd take it, take it. Take it's a sensible option, but here we got a wee gift from heaven there. I think we had to hit it, don't we? There's many gambles there, a lot of takes there at the end. These are more sensible than I thought. Fair play to these, like. Fair play to these. Let's hit it. Big mistake hitting it, you know, but let's do it. Knew that was coming. Let's have a rate. We'll just have to re-trigger like mad instead now. There's the re-trigger chance anyway. Come on. Ah, you dog. High out 20 would have been a different decision, wouldn't it? 20 I might have collected, you know. Because one re-triggering your max anyway, but it likes to. I get more re-triggers on 16 than any of the rest. That seems to be the one that re-triggers most for me. Don't know why that is, like, but this is bad here, hey. No matter how many spins you get, if they're dead. We do that, that's it. Rolly, you're going to get yourself into trouble. Did you not have a long enough day with the wife yesterday to be getting yourself into trouble here today? What do we need here? Help? Help? Just about. This is over. It wasn't much of a bonus for it, was it? Right, here we go again. Let's be having you. That first one, the first one's the trouble one. This one's the one, once you start losing this one, this is where your problems come. Oh, there we go. That's the problem with it. That is the problem with it now. I think I am going to let that go, folks, with that, and run away with the 1700. I think that is the way to behave today. We were right down. To come back up to that makes no sense to go right back down again. Do you understand what I mean? So I think we'll take that, we'll cash that out, and I'll take a couple of wee balances. I'll take a couple of wee match bonuses and still have 700 profit. You know what I mean? That'll set me going for the week's content. That's exactly what I want to do there, I think. Folks, good old stream. What a save the day, hey? Going by some of the saves I've had in the past, that's probably one of my best. Absolutely loved it. Folks, give my mods a wee bit of love for looking after you again today. I don't have a video tonight. I just have had a really hectic weekend. There'll be a pile of content from tomorrow on, but today's catch-up day, so I'll probably just cut that bonus opening out and throw that up tonight. So if you've already watched it, that's what it is that's coming tonight. Folks, look after yourselves. You see yourself how bad them bloody bonus buys are. Please, please, please be careful. Gamble responsibly, and Angry will see you soon.